Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Star Wars: The Grey Order.
Never go normal day.
Another intro ruined, apparently.
Yeah, nothing to do there though.
Hey, also the fact you forget you can deafen yourself, you nerd.
Nah, because I've just come to expect it from you guys anyway, and I'm pretty sure the intros, the interruptions on the intros are a few of the people's most happiest parts.
Yeah, so do I. Yeah. Having fun with that. It's always the best part. Like,
Yeah. Anyway, Omni, go get Bippy. Do the recap.
Alright, hold on.
Get him, numbnut.
Okay.
wow.
Swap.
Okay.
Did you seriously just say
Alright.
swouse, Simon?
Swouse.
When is that meme gonna die?
Never.
Oh, you are...
I hear a boomer.
Yes, there's a boomer
No.
right here. There's a boomer
No, you
named
didn't-
Simon
you didn't hear a
who's
boomer.
30, right? 35, right?
I like you.
None of that.
We
None of
got a
that.
boomer!
There we go.
We gotta fuck you.
All right, Grandpa.
Mom, I love
All right,
you.
all right, Bippy, take it away.
Continuing on with what happened last time, our group had done a lot of things, considering it was a shopping day. Jerry had
You
a
mean I
new
missed the
body.
shopping day?
Yes, you did. I'm sorry.
Mm.
But Jerry
Just
got a
on you,
new
I was in
body.
Atlantic City. Hmm?
Well, at least you had fun. You fucking nerd.
Bitch. Hmm.
Don't let me come over there.
Be
Continuing
careful.
for what
Oh,
happened last time, the
directions.
party is continuing to separate, buying objects of their own kind. Clothing for the wedding, food for the party, and cake. But also slaves. Sirius had to buy slaves. The party, given their circumstances, has also done certain things. Mira, a couple of things today. That sex makes babies, and that chicken tendies are actually made from chicken.
Oh, God.
But as that had started, something surprising had happened. As the party had returned to the ship, returned to Daka's palace, they had received news that Daka is currently being held by the Emperor's son.
Arkin.
Oh yeah.
Another thing as well. So, you guys essentially had a practically unlimited budget.
I had to keep track of that money.
Yes, you did. And what did the cost come to in the end?
I have no fucking clue.
A lot of money.
Now I need the exact amount, Bippy.
I don't want to bring up my calculator, you bitch.
You're gonna have to bring it all up
Okay, hold on.
because, yeah, this is something we're gonna have to keep track of. By the way,
1.4 quadrillion plus 2. So it's, let's see here.
how many zeros are in a quadrillion?
8.
Boy, it was higher than that.
Nah, he's doing the calculations. He note down how much everything was individually. Now he's just got to add them all up.
Spoilers, Jerry is most expensive.
Bippy, you're crapping out, man.
You're
think it's
going
how
into a
much
tunnel. You're
to be
going
fair.
into a tunnel.
To be fair, I think he's cracking out because of how much fucking money was spent.
Yeah.
Mm.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Well, borrowed, more like. Wait, what? What do you mean, my YouTube channel and what? That makes no sense.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, don't worry. I don't even have to roll. I'm gonna fail that roll. And go, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Wait, what?
that confused me. What the
What?
hell?
I know you're worth
Don't
a
worry.
lot of money.
I
Don't
am.
let the haters tell you.
I'm not though. I'm really not.
Yes, you are.
I'm
Your
not.
kidneys cost a lot of money. Now get over here.
Hey, you don't want these kidneys. They've been absolutely annihilated.
I don't want your liver. That's different.
You don't want my. You don't want my liver. You don't want my kidneys. You don't want
Okay,
my
I'll take your heart.
lungs. My heart, it's enough caffeine has passed through it, so you have to fight to the deaths.
To
Well,
be
you-
fair, I could have gone cruel, but I'm gonna keep that with myself.
Yeah, Omni, you can have my heart if you want. No one else is gonna want it.
Yay!
Don't give it to
Believe
him.
that.
He's gonna smash it. I'll take care of it, Shadow. I'll
uh,
make sure it's well taken
Well,
care
to be
of.
fair,
All
I'll
right.
to be
freeze it
fair,
in
that's already
turbidine and
done.
keep it in my. I'll
That's
hang it over
already
my
done.
mantle.
Anyway, real quick, Omni, what was the exact amount that you owe Daka now?
Wait, what?
That we what? Okay, so given all the money, it would be a total of 1.4 quadrillion, 23 billion, and 500,000 credits.
All right, I want you to put all that in Daka's debt for me, please.
Fucking called it.
I already fucking. I don't owe Daka shit. I bought what he wanted me to buy him.
Sorry, I meant to calculate the stuff that you guys bought yourselves out of Daka's money.
not what?
That's 21 million credits, considering that was for the body. I believe it was 500,000 credits for the clothing in total, or was that for the? So it's 21 million and 500,000 credits that we owe Daka.
Okay,
Well, you owe Daka. I don't owe him shit.
500,000. All right, adding that to Daka's. So that's going to be the credit. Nah, I'm joshing you. I'm messing with you guys. You don't owe jack shit.
How do you spell Daka?
You don't owe anything.
Okay.
I was being an ass. I thought I'd put the fear of God into you, being like, oh shit, we now owe a hut. And not just any hut, the most dangerous of huts.
How do you spell his name?
Yes, the buff hut.
The buff hut, indeed.
How do you spell his name? I need to send him thank you card.
Dakka. Daka.
Ah.
As in, Daka Daka Daka.
Oh, Jim, how we heard?
Anyway, right then. So we re-enter the scene. It's absolute chaos right now. There's slaves and servants running around, and there's an alarm going off.
Oh, that sounds like my cutic sharpshooter things.
Yeah, alarm's been pulled. Let's. I just like. Sirius is gonna
Wait,
clap
what
his hands there.
happened?
So
I
the
fell
hut.
asleep.
That
I
So,
took a nice,
actually,
I
real
took
quick,
a nice
no,
nap after
real quick,
everything,
so
and suddenly this happens.
Kreese, you wake up to bird, 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 bird.
Yeah, I just shoot up, just like covered. I imagine I'm just covered in like papers and probably like some concoctions and tubes. It's just like
Yeah, you run out of your room and you bump into the rest of the group, very conveniently somehow. Don't know why. Maybe God's just playing with you. You don't know.
what's happening?
Is that a dinner bell?
No,
I don't think that's a dinner
no.
bell,
Right.
sweetie.
That's
No, it's
the
got
hut
eye
got kidnapped, Bill.
Oh,
Oh, so
Do
it's
you have a
pie.
bell for if the bathroom's occupied?
No, that's his brother. No, that's his cousin screaming. Yeah, see.
Question: is the toilet flooded at least? Why he's stuck in the bathroom?
He was mean.
We're just gonna set up a like wet floor sign down there just in case.
should probably
Oh,
go see what the commotion is.
yeah.
Well,
Maybe they're out of hors d'oeuvres.
No, I think Sirius just said that the hut possibly got kidnapped.
You know the Hutt got kidnapped. The Hutt's right-hand man told you he got kidnapped by the prisoner.
I like to ask the old question. Wow. It's not like he's a small person. Ducker is like
Well,
huge.
this half-machine person is a magic space wizard. I don't bloody well know. Cirrus knows more about that than I do. Anyway, I gotta go.
I mean, you could still fit a hut on a speeder. It'd have to be a bigger speeder, a bigger ship and speeder. But
the
you could
assistant's
still
gone.
do it.
The assistant's gone. The unpaid interns are just grabbing bits and pieces, pulling gold off the walls.
Immediately, I'm just doing the equivalent of the attack. Now,
So
Roll
does
it.
this mean there's not your cake?
Roll intimidation right now. Real quick.
I have advantage considering that. Oh, that's Kaz. Sorry, Kaz, you're not here yet.
Yeah.
Hi, geek. I'm gonna roll intimidation. Like, put that down now. No, Kaz, you're not in this game.
Bad Kaz. Kaz, no.
You're too much love and scatter.
Does this mean we're not getting cake?
So
Listen, I don't got a story of this, man.
Yeah. The story was pretty cool. You watch this intern look at you. Stops pulling the tapestry off the wall. Grabs candlestick and bolts.
I'm just gonna immediately. I am going to probably kill one of these people with a safer and just go. All of you?
Let's
Go.
find Ducker. Though I'm still impressed how Ducker got kidnapped. The guy could just literally roll over the person who would kill him.
The question is, where exactly
Did
do
you
we
just
start
call
looking?
Daka fat?
It's like just slowly looks at you. Did you just call my
Well-
friend fat? Really?
Well built.
No, he's not fat. Daka's the hut, right?
Ducker's the
Daka
hut.
is the
Daka
Hutt.
is the hut who actually fights.
He's not fat. He's obese.
If you were here,
I say he's well-rounded.
No, he's absolutely fucking built.
They're both different, simply.
What's he built with?
if I actually had to give him a stat block, I actually found it
Probably-
right here.
Probably a shit ton of muscle, the tears of the fallen, and the rage of jealousy.
I was
Of
thinking
everyone.
he was bricks.
That's
I'm
it.
gonna like slowly like
Do you- I can
look
picture
at
him eating
Cestus
bricks.
and Sickle at the. I'm gonna look at Cestus and Sickle at a moment, just going. All right, can you both do me a favor?
Yes, master.
Please stop these people from stealing.
I can make
You
no
watch
pro-
as Cestus pulls the blade from his back. It will be done, master.
Just don't get blood on the fancy stuff, and you'll have fun. Just pat him on the shoulder, like have fun.
Oh boy. Okay.
I am like, hey, he's not technically mine. He's my friend, but also I'm pretty sure if I allow him to, he will do this, and he will have fun doing it.
What a funny time to
All right.
begin
So
redecorating.
you watch as a childish grin spreads across this huge, twice the size of Savage Dathomirian Zabrak.
But
Just
what about
gives-
his wife?
His wife also smiles and just slinks back
Aw.
onto him.
Aww.
I just
like,
have to
wasn't-
say this:
So
please do not get blood on anything very cool. Like, do not get blood on anything, but you can have fun.
There won't be any blood. He
Good,
turns
make
away
it
and
clean.
walks
Like,
off.
make it clean.
And remember, be back by
They're gone.
4 midnight.
They're gone.
Oh no! And be back by 4 midnight.
So I'm gonna have to put a pin in that because that is some Callan D4 level of oh god, oh my word.
Callan? Oh yeah, Callan D4. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh no, they're alone.
Oh no.
We left them here by themselves.
So I'm gonna have to
Oh,
roll
no.
for Cal and D4 as well as the 2 that you just unleashed. So we're gonna have to put a pin in that while you go find Darker.
Well,
Are we
first of
not
all, I'm
going
gonna
to
go find
help with
Lua
the
because
redecorations?
if I remember correctly, Lua was with Daka, so I gotta go check and see if he's okay.
You go
Can I
to your,
check on my droids?
okay. So are we splitting the party for a moment? In that case,
Wait, what?
who's going with Cirrus and who's going with Vic?
Also, Geek, why the fuck would we leave the 2 murder droids by themselves on a planet?
Because they died on that planet.
No,
No, they
I'm
didn't
keeping
die.
them.
Cal and D4 did not die. They survived.
Cal and D4
Barely.
as a droid, are you really
Because
going to kill
we
these
we
droids?
never talked about them on Mandalore. They were never brought up.
No, I
Yeah,
brought them
no,
up.
they were.
They were brought up.
They were brought up multiple times.
Yeah.
I can go
Hey,
check
Omni.
the archives if you want.
Omni,
Yeah,
Because
high or low?
we have archives.
Hi?
Alright.
I want the archives checked.
Okay. I'm going Vic.
And they
No,
were
I
never
swear
brought
to
up.
God.
They
Cal-
died on
Cal-
Mandalore.
Then you go through the 18-3.
Geek, I am not leaving. I will not leave Cal and D4 on another planet. They are not technically my droids. They're your droids that you're supposed to take care of.
Yeah, but Vic would never known they would because they'd come off to Mandalore with the escape pods, but they stayed at the escape pods for safety for the time being until we returned.
Yep.
So were they in orbit in the escape pods?
Yeah.
No, they're with us. They're with.
Okay.
Alright. So, okay. We're gonna go with Cirrus's group first. So who's with Cirrus's group? Because
I'm going
Cirrus's
with
group
Sirius.
is going to look for Lua. And
I'll go with Sirius.
Yay, my Jedi brother.
I'm gonna find my 2 droids because
I think this emphasizes the pure chaos right now a bit better.
What do you mean?
Alright then.
The taxi is good, but the taxi just told me that chicken nuggets are made of meat, so I gotta cook
Okay.
them.
Also, I tell you
Also,
about
the-
sex.
Yeah, and you
Also-
also do that, yeah. So.
The
Alright.
droids are building us a free ship. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I got a roll for that as well. Okay, so
We need to
If I
build an
remember correctly,
aquarium
they
for the
were
turtles.
building the wrong. If I remember correctly, these droids were making the wrong ship that you were suggesting they make.
Yes, they're making
Alright.
They're making the Millennium Falcon when you want
aluminum Falcon.
the.
yeah, I still gotta work on that. Anyway, okay, Creed, are you going with the captain or Cirrus, or is Cirrus going on his own?
I already said I was going to be going with the captain.
Alright, you're going with the captain. I gotta move the droids over here.
because I've also concerned about the new girl we've also picked up as well.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. We have the. No, that's my daughter. What the fuck?
Yeah, you don't know where she is either. So I'm actually gonna shrink her token down and put her with the others. I'm also cleaning up this because Kia is also missing. Right. Turok, are you going with Cirrus or are you going with the others?
I am going with Sirius.
Okay, then you are going with Cirrus. So,
Who will take care of Jerry?
The turtle. The turtle is your guardian.
I feel like the turtle does.
Steve, just watch you.
oh god. Anyway, yeah, that is the thought. Which group is Jerry going with? Speaking of Jerry,
We got 3. I'd say he should go with Cirrus to even it out.
Good boys. The boys' night out.
The boys.
Oh my god, it's the
The
boys.
boys.
It's the boys and the girls, great.
Is it
then.
because
Let's
the
fucking
captain?
go.
Is it because the captain don't want to be alone with Jerry?
Alright. Okay, could I have Cirrus and
Let's
Vic
go
to
scout.
roll me a d20 each, please?
D20.
Yep. And whoever gets closest to the number I roll
That's
goes
the
first.
D100. Nobody's going for me? Oh my god, oh my god.
You know what? He got an at 20. You should have go first.
Alright then.
Yeah, that's an at 20.
Okay,
And
Cirrus,
I
you
need
go
I need
first.
the loot and a drink. So
Okay, you go take care of that, Simon. Right then. Cirrus, Turok, and Jerry. Okay. So you three are currently heading towards the mechanical freighter because that's where Lua had told you where she'd be. And so you're making your way down there and you just find all the ships and all the parts there are in flames. And you see Lua currently trying to pull some wreckage off of one of the mechanics, and the flames are slowly starting to close in. And this wreckage, it's the it's the fallen Falcon. It's Kira's,
Fucking called it, Keel.
and he's the one who's currently underneath the ship.
Jerry fires his. Jerry wanna do stuff.
Okay.
He's
So-
gonna
I don't
fire
know,
his
but it's-
cryogenic volley at the wreckage that is on fire.
Okay, so roll me a quick tech check because I'm assuming you're using this to try and put out the fire.
Yes.
Okay, so roll me a quick technology check. And
Got it, Jerry.
Cirrus, what are you doing? Whilst Jerry's doing this, what are you doing?
I'm gonna just use the force to, because currently he's dealing with the fire, but also fire likes to spread, and
Yeah.
I'm guessing there's a lot more fire than that.
There is a lot of fire right now.
Is there like a what the fuck's it called? A water system, like a rig.
A water suppression, a fire suppression system.
Sprinkler
Yeah.
system.
Roll me a quick perception check.
I'm gonna be careful. I'm just gonna be I've been here before. I probably would know.
So
this
you
shit. If
get
not-
advantage with this.
Uh,
Yep.
I also just want to say, as a joke, he's kind of experienced this device multiple times.
Yeah.
He is not the one to pilot a ship.
No. But there is a fire suppression system, but you follow the pipes to where it is, and the actual control panel with it on is destroyed beyond belief. Like, it looks like it was crushed.
Oh, okay. That's not going to stop me. I'm going to reach my hand up towards one of the pipes and just crush it with the force.
All right, roll me a force ability check. And Turok, what are you doing?
Are there any more people around, or like, is it look like there's anything flammable? Try to get near anything that's explosive.
So the flames are spreading. There are fuel canisters littering around the place. You can see that they've been what's been catching fire so easily. And
I want to try and use the force to try and move the explosive away from the flames.
Okay, so roll me your force ability check, please.
I got 15 on technology.
All right.
Alright.
Once Torek has done this, then we're gonna go back around and see what happens. Okay.
Wisdom.
Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. So
Well, it's wisdom plus
yeah,
5
yeah. So
or something. No, it's wisdom plus 3.
It's 25.
So it's 25.
okay then. All right then. That's good. So Jerry, you're firing your cryogenic blasts. You managed to get about 3 shots off to put the fire out that's currently surrounding Lua and Kira right now. So you managed to make it relatively safe to get there. And Sierra, seeing that the fire is spreading quite rapidly, you raise your hand up to the pipes. You crush them, and drip, drip. Water starts spraying everywhere, so the fire starts to get dampened out. The fire has begun to get dampened out, but because it's raging so fast and because it's burning so hot, you maybe buy yourself a couple minutes, if that. And Turok, you're moving the fuel out the way, you're quickly getting it out out of the range of the fire, so not to cause any major explosions. Okay. Yep. And in doing so, you manage to free a couple Twi'leks who were trapped, and they managed to get out as well. Okay, time to roll for Lua to try and pull Kira out. No.
Got this.
Will Kira regain consciousness? Nope. Kira's out. And got to roll for the others. Yeah. Okay. So you watch as one of the ships in the back explodes, causing the fire to start spreading a bit faster. And even though you were trying to put out the flames with the water and the cryogenic, the flames erupt bigger as more fuel is added to the fire right now. And 3 scorched bodies are sent flying from the wreckage.
All right.
All right, time for the second go round. Jerry, what are you doing?
Yeah, how much more fire is there?
There's a lot of fire. There is a lot of fire, but you were able to put out enough to get to Lua and Kira safely.
Jerry wants over and helps lift.
Okay, I'm going to need a strength check off you.
We'll give him advantage if he's not strong.
That's a save, Jerry, not a strength check. Sirius, what are you doing?
Oh, oops.
I'm gonna use the force to just.
Here.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and use the force to just not push back the fire, but try to snuff it out.
You're gonna try and snuff out the fire. Okay, so roll me another force check.
And I will be doing the same.
Okay. So you also do the same then, Turok.
Oh.
Okay, so that's a 23.
20,
and a 15.
You fucking dice! You went to a 17. Fuck you. I'm sorry.
The dice lie.
Like the cake.
Do you have animated dice on your thing, Omni?
Yes, I do. And you rolled a 17. I'm like, oh, got a 7. Fuck you.
Okay, so Jerry, you.
I will. Oh, that's Lua. That's not me.
So
just to save, just to make sure I don't really end up killing Lua by accident, I'm gonna use Defiant. Just add a D4 to this.
Okay, then roll the D4 for me, please. Okay, 16.
That is 16.
All right then. So we're gonna go through it again. So starting off with Jerry and make our way down. Okay. So Jerry, you. Sorry, had a minute. Had something in my throat then. So Jerry, you rush over and you plant yourself underneath it next to Lua, and you start trying to lift up the wreckage, and you're putting it on. You feel your body start to. This is heavy. Yep. From what you can feel, you're trying to lift a good portion of the ship right now, and at this rate, you're just like. So you're currently struggling trying to lift it. So far, it's budging a little bit, but it's taking a lot. And you watch as the fire starts to creep in, and then Cirrus, you're starting to trying to push back the fire using the force, but because there's just so much of it, you feel your ability starting to waver, and you manage to focus it to try and make a little bit of a force tunnel. It's a bit weak, but you're able to try and keep the fire away from Lua, Jerry, and Kira right now. And Turok
has a 23.
Yeah, Turok does have a 23, which is good. So you're seeing Cirrus kind of struggle doing this force tunnel. And so you take a moment and breathe, and you force more of the fire back to a good bit. You manage to get a good bit of the fire back, and you manage to free 6 more people run out, 6 more engineers come out, as you're holding the fire back, but it's starting to it's raging. It is getting really hot, and
Oh no.
I'm gonna need a con save from everyone because
So
it is
I
smoky.
want-
It is choking.
Oh wait, I have a
So
respirator.
I probably can't ask the engineer if how many are left.
So how many engineers are left? So I'm gonna need you to roll me a perception check for that.
I don't think my advantage will work because of smoke. Because
I don't have lungs.
Because of my keen smell.
Convenient not to have lungs.
Very don't require. No, I'm wearing a breathing system.
Yeah. But I'm still gonna need a con save from the fire as well.
Con.
Because it's not just the smoke, it's the fire as well. Okay. Yikes.
God fucking
No.
damn.
Okay, I'm gonna need roll severity on Jerry and Cirrus. Turok, you're fine. You're cold-blooded. You're used to the heat right now, so you're just absorbing it, and you're trying to keep back as much of the fire as possible right now. Ooh, no. Oof. Okay.
I'm not.
Right,
I'm just Superman them out. Just
No, but when you're cybernetic,
on both
you
my
wanna
shoulders, just carrying them out. Just da na na na.
Okay, not too bad. Jerry, even though with your new improvements, you're starting to see your body getting hot. It's getting red. It's getting white. It's fuck, that hurts.
Oh,
You've
made the best car.
Yeah, exactly. The fact that this is making Beskar hot is scary right now.
Jerry's not stopping. He's still lifting.
Yeah, but it does mean you're going to take a bit of damage.
Ooh.
Don't care, Jerry. We'll keep lifting.
Take 10 points of fire damage. And Sirius, you're trying to push back, and you're starting to feel the flesh on your hands start to burn. It's
flesh.
Well, not flesh, but you feel your augments, your cybernetics start to heat up. You're feeling them, and then it gets to your flesh. Ow! It's searing hot right now, where it's combining with your flesh. That's That's 17 points of fire damage to you.
Have faith.
Ow.
Is it just me or is it hot in here?
And you watch as Lua.
Oh wait, shit. I still did Lua's health, not mine. Fuck.
Nah, but you watch as Lua falls unconscious.
Does Jerry see it?
Jerry, you see it. You feel the weight go. Oop, you're barely holding up, and I got a roll for.
Jerry,
this ship is falling apart right now. What you're currently holding up is stopping it from crushing Kira and Lua right now.
This is probably a really bad idea.
Can I activate the energy shield around Lua?
Are you going to use that for your next action? Rather than trying to push more...
I guess I have to keep pushing. I can't really take my hands off.
No. Okay, so I'm going to need a strength check off you. So are you going to push up? Or are you going to try and pull them out? That's my question to you.
Can I do both? Like, hold it up but nudge them out so I can get them out?
You'd have to roll with disadvantage if you want to try and do that. Because you're trying to do multiple things at once right now.
Guess I'll just keep holding it up and hope either Cirrus or Tora can get them out.
Okay. So, I'm going to need a strength check off Jerry.
Can we assist by either... Oh.
Can I...
Okay.
Wait.
If you have lucky, you can reroll.
Would I be allowed to put my Ranger's Quarry on this?
No, I'm afraid, because I believe Ranger's Quarry needs to be an actual enemy rather than an inanimate object.
Do you have technical boost by any chance?
Got what?
Technical boost. Or temporal boost.
Let's see, tech casting, modulum, ignition. I don't have tech boost.
That's fine. It would have come handy, but if you don't have it, you don't have it. It's fine.
But Can I use my extra attack to do more strength?
Yes, but it will be with disadvantage again.
Still better than nothing. So am I allowed?
Yes. It will be.
Oh,
In the disadvantage, though, it's still 6.
Oh.
That sucks.
Okay, so that's Jerry. Cirrus, what are you doing?
My wife is in danger. I am currently in pain. And I am a dark side wielder.
And you see Jerry doing everything to save your wife.
And you're starting to see Jerry starting to buckle.
And also, my fucking wedding plans are being turned to shit by some shit heel who is from the fucking Grey Order. I would like to channel all this rage and anger and pain into a single force blast.
Try another. However, it's being covered by.
Okay, so roll me a force check with advantage.
Alright. First check these dice. And here comes. Glad I have advantage.
That's good. Okay. So this force blast, are you aiming it at? Where are you aiming it?
I go aim it at the fire suppression system just to have that water just fucking.
You look up to the fire suppression system. The water's gone. It's just drip.
Okay, then I'm going. I'm gonna. You know what? Fucking
Omni,
Killer
he's
did
doing
like
the robot again.
Omni breaking up.
Why is he having so much trouble every time?
Hello?
There we go. That's better. That's better. So you were saying, where are you aiming it?
I'm going to be aiming this at the fire. I want to try and suppress. I want to blast it with the force of a fucking hurricane.
So you want to blast the fire and not the ship. Okay. Thank you. Good to know.
Good to know.
Oh, I want to aim it in such a way where it won't hit the ship. Where if I do hit the ship, I'm not going to kill anyone by accident.
Okay. All right. I just need to know which direction you're posting this.
Yeah.
So, Turek, you're watching as Cirrus' eyes glow red. And you can see the force energy starting to build up, and he's charging something. So what are you doing quickly, Turek? Geek?
I 1,000-yard stared. What happened?
So you're watching as Cirrus's eyes are glowing red right now, as he's charging up the force in his palms right now, about to do something. So what are you doing right now? Because Jerry's looking like he's struggling really badly right now.
But you can also see Jerry does not care about his own life right now. He's staying there, determined to not move.
I will try and use the force to lift the ship up to try and help the people.
Okay, roll me a force check. And then
Oh.
Yes.
I gotta roll severity for this.
This is not
It's
what
the
you
fucking. It's killing us.
Smoke.
It's not a nat 1 on the severity roll, but it's pretty low. It's not the worst possible thing, right? So, Jerry, you're feeling your arm is starting to buckle. Your body, you feel yourself start sinking into the floor. You look down. You go onto one knee right now, starting to buckle. And you feel the weight get lifted off a little bit before it forces you down to your other knee. And right now, the only thing stopping this thing from crushing you and your allies is a single beam right next to you right now. And it has the wounded falcon written on it.
More strength.
And then, Theros,
Yeah.
you're blasting the fire away. The fire is no longer causing such a major threat, but you see that it has weakened the structure so badly that you don't have much time whatsoever. You maybe have seconds at this point before that comes down and your friends are dead. But you managed to stop the situation getting worse. It's not a guaranteed death, but you managed.
Okay.
So the fires.
So I've stopped the majority of the problem. Now we just need to solve the problem of the fucking junker from crushing my friends.
Mm-hmm. And Turok, you're pouring your force into you. You're spluttering and coughing from the ash that's currently been inhaled, and you sneeze, and you accidentally let go of the ship, and you watch as Jerry's on his knees right now holding this thing.
Oh.
And I'm gonna have to roll something for Jerry. Take 11 points of damage, Jerry, as you feel bolts and start breaking inside underneath the armor right now.
That mechanic owes us a fucking refund. Fucking hyping up the shit out of this armor.
Alright then, so this is, for better or for worse, this is the last time round. Jerry, what are you doing?
More strength.
Roll it. Are you gonna try and get him up?
Oh!
Alright, okay. So, alright, we'll come back to that. Cirrus, what are you doing?
Okay, fire is currently not going to affect us anymore, right?
The fire is at a point where, if you're fast, you can get them out of there before it starts spreading again.
I am going to immediately, still channeling that fucking pain as I am currently still scorched a bit, turn around and blast the ship. I'm going to try and Darth Vader push that shit off.
Alright then. So, you know what you need to roll?
Yep. My force with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
That's 24. That's a 24.
Okay. And then, Turok, what are you doing?
We need to make an escape route.
That's a thought, actually.
Okay.
Thank you very much, because I should have been rolling for the infrastructure as well.
I will make a hole for us to escape in.
So, yeah, a load of debris had fallen behind you, but you guys didn't notice. You look around. All right, we're almost there. Let's get... Oh, there's flaming debris. It's like... And on the side is... And on one of the pieces, it is written, Wounded Falcon.
Does it say Wounded Falcon everywhere? Is this Wounded Falcon hell?
It's probably the cause of all this destruction.
I want to try...
I'm going to heal in the fucking shins when I get the chance to.
blast like a force hole through so people can like run through.
Okay, so roll me a force check.
Can I like call on like the holocrons for teachings? Get some kind of advantage?
Not right now, because you're kind of panicking, because, oh shit, everything's gone to hell. How is that possible?
If you can see what I see, it's like fucking crooked. It's between like a 7 and a 1. It's bullshit.
See, this is why I like the 3D die. It fucks you and it shows it fucks you.
Bullshit. I hate it here.
Okay, so, alright then. Jerry, you, like, you feel
it's
like...
technically an 8, but...
Yeah. Jerry, you feel your legs start to... And then you feel something burst out of your heel, slam into the ground from your thigh, tunk, and the same from the other one. And then from the front of your legs, tunk, tunk. And... And you get it off your head, your back, your lift one knee up. You're still on one knee, but you're holding it. You're holding it right now, and you look down. So, you know those cranks you use to lift up cars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, two of them are
Jacks?
just two jacks are just basically sprouted from Jerry's legs right now.
Are there like? Is there like two tiny Jerrys just currently cranking like?
Yes, there are two tiny Jerrys currently cranking them.
Yes.
So, Jerry, you're lifting it up. Cirrus,
Mhm.
They're like proto Jerry's.
full on Dragon Ball. Clean!
Oh, I was thinking Star Killer.
Fortunately, it's just boom.
Alright, then, Starkiller then. I
I am just pushing the ship off of them. I am.
You blast the
Listen.
ship, goes up, and then it starts coming down. Again,
Oh,
towards
no,
you guys. Because you did it a blast. You didn't say... You
I
said a
was-
blast.
I was pushing it away. I was not pushing it at us.
Nah, you pushed it away. You managed to get under it and lift it up. You managed to get a lot of the weight off, which allowed Jerry the ability to lift up half a ship right now.
We saved Keel and Lua.
Not yet.
For now.
They're still in very much danger. You need to get them out from underneath the thing because
Forget
it's
about
coming
Jerry.
back down. And Turok, you're like, yeah, I can do this. I can do this. I can't do this. Like you tried to.
Like,
Aw.
Smoke.
So I will
Just
say
wave
this,
my
Cirrus,
hand.
you bought yourself another
Mhm.
round, but this will be the last round. No.
Oh,
Okay. The ship is off them. Can I take the first turn?
Jerry's kind of would want to try and keep it in order. So Jerry first. Jerry, you feel a tremendous weight get lifted off, and then you look up. The ship has been blasted off, but it's coming back down towards you.
Ooh,
What do you
I
do?
know what. I'm gonna use my aggressive.
Aggressive.
Pretty much make it so that I'm allowed to move faster towards enemies, and I'll just make Jerry's just picturing either Lua and the captain like two cookies, so he can just run over and grab them as fast as possible.
I mean, they're kind of right next to your legs right now, so.
Yeah, so he's just grabbing them and bolting.
All right, I'm
The wall is-
gonna need a strength check real quick.
It's
The
The
scout.
wall is
scout-
your enemy.
It's a scout ability. It's
Fuck.
That's fine. You grab them, you pull. You felt something give, but you don't matter. You get them out.
Okay, I actually have full view. What the fuck, Gabe?
You see Kira's legs get pulled off,
We'll get him new ones.
and spurts of blood.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
And
We'll get him back. It's fine.
yep. And then Cirrus, what are you doing? Because you see this thing
Uh,
coming down, and if you don't do something, they're gonna get crushed because it's still a pretty big ship.
I know my threat. I'm going to blast it. I'm going to pray to fucking. I'm going to blast it, and I'm still fucking pissed.
Go for it.
I think the power of being fucking pissed that my wife's
my
in danger
God,
probably
he is
makes that ship
mad.
equivalent of "You are in my way. Get out of my way."
move,
Okay.
bitch.
All right. And Turok,
Itemized.
what are you doing?
No more theatrics. Going to the wall. Lightsaber.
Yep. Oh, fuck this. Just carve a hole.
Zoom.
Carve a hole into one of the walls and like go. So
Just kick hole.
Cirrus, describe how you force this thing back.
So imagining all the terrible shits that man's ship has put me through, and imagining that this thing is going to be the cause of my death and the death of my wife, I immediately raise both my hands and channel the amount of absolute fucking rage I have for that clunker and just
Sure.
blast it to the extent that all of its pieces are just embedded in the roof.
Okay. You guys go through the hole that Turret cut, and you enter the women's restroom where there is a Twi'lek currently having a bath, and she screams.
Could you not hear the explosions and fire?
Go.
Yes, I know you were having a nice bath. Now come on, get the fuck out.
Do you actually grab her and pull her out?
Yes, because there's fire still coming at us.
You pull her out. It's a dude.
If you choose life, get out.
Pull them out. Like slowly look down. You the wife?
My name's Greg.
And you spoke like I just look at them like.
And you spoke Twi'lek to me, but common to him. I see how this is. Just walks out.
I just followed you. Fucking racist, man.
Okay. So, meanwhile, so the rest of you are currently heading towards the cargo bay, and so real quick, are you looking for Sirius's daughter or the droids first? Because this is crucial.
Oh god.
I'd say
I look at
daughter
I look
because you mean droids. They're kind of capable.
I look at Mira and Kaz. Is it?
What?
Kaz.
No, sorry, Kreese. Sorry, Kreese. It's Kreese.
I know.
Kreese, yeah. What?
Kreese. So as we're kind of walking, my character's got her gun out. Boy looks at you two. Go find my droids. I'm gonna find the girl.
Okie dokie.
Try not to get yourself hurt.
Don't worry.
And then
He'll be
shoot
dead
everybody.
before he makes. He'll be dead before he breathes.
Oh. No shooting.
Plus, no promises. It just
Oh.
gives you a little scruff on your hair.
Oh.
And we'll talk about the cocoa milk and how it's made. Okay.
There's no made of rainbow.
It's made of cocoa beans, which are rainbows.
On the
they're
planet
actually
Coco,
structured.
where the people have 12 eyes and 4 noses.
Think it tastes like possum chicken?
Oh,
Plus, my character works better alone anyway. 'Cause she can move more faster on her own.
Okay.
Due to some of her abilities.
Kreese, roll me a
recon and
d20. Simon, roll me a d20.
Alrighty.
I have a new taxi for the day, boys. Oh.
Alright then.
Oh.
So, straight up, a lot of good nat 20s today. That's good. And a lot of...
Also, a lot of nat ones.
Yeah,
Nat ones.
those nat ones could have been very bad. If I'd have rolled a few points off, people would have died. So, yeah.
Yeah. So basically,
Okay.
she's moving quick. So,
Vic,
because
you'll head towards the living quarters where you know for the fact that she's been hiding, and you're starting to run past. You see the boys running relatively in the same direction, then they split off, going towards the hangar bay.
Yeah.
And you carry on down, and you see smoke pouring out from the residential area.
Do I have any of those rebreathers I had during our extra days in the Mandalore?
Do you have any on your person? Is there any in
Yeah.
your character sheet right now?
I think I might have, but I don't think I put it down. But I think I know I used a little bit of it when we were on the water, so it might have.
I think you kind of put them with the rest of your stuff in your cabin. I'm pretty sure that you might have unloaded a few things because, yeah, you're not going to need a rebreather for a bit. But because
Because of the smoke.
because Cirrus is built into him. That's how he had it on him.
She's not. So she basically sees the smoke. Is there any like cloth around that she could take?
Currently, it's just smooth walls right now, and it's pouring through the doors to the residential area. So,
Fuck it. So she just moves in quick.
all right, slam the door. Actually, do you open the door? Do you press the button to open the door?
She goes to the side, so she hits the door, but she's like at the side. So if any flames come out, it's like she's not too close to it, just in case.
You slam the button, and a huge torrent of fire bursts out of the thing. Roll me a quick deck save.
Okay.
I told you to be careful.
Because these doors seal. Oh, okay.
12, alright.
So, yeah, that's a fail.
We're gonna start the equal number curse now. We had learned that once and learned that
Take
twice.
16 points of fire damage as it busts out, and you're surrounded by flames, and you feel your skin burn and scorch, and you get it all, the smoke gets down your throat.
Just want to see if I have anything that allows me to roll anything extra. Due to my... No, that's a lure. Doesn't give me anything. What's the commander do? Gives me... No, it doesn't really help me on that. So I will continue. Just want to see if anything gives me...
So, you go in, but you try to be careful with the flames because the flames are currently pouring.
How much damage I take?
16.
It's about 62.
Alright.
Okay.
So you go in, and it is so hot right now. You're trying to navigate you through. So you're going to have to roll me a quick perception check with disadvantage to try and see if you can decipher where you're going.
Okay. I'm going to use Tentacle Boost because it gives me a D6 because it does come very handy. So I'm just going to go.
Okay then. Thank you.
And could I use a bonus action before I use the perception to use this? I'm not too sure if this is going to work in my advantage. I can choose a creature who's still within range.
You can't see her. So,
I can't see her.
No, you can't see her right now.
It was worth a shot.
The perception is to try and decipher which direction you're going because it is thick with smoke right now.
Okay. I'm just trying to use all my abilities. What could this do? I'm just looking. Sight, still sight. That's fine. I'm trying to use all my abilities to my advantage.
I know.
So disadvantage, but I do get a D6 in my perception. Luckily, where is it? Perception, not the best in there. And that's a 4, but I do get a D6 out of it. 6. One of these games.
It's just one of those.
So, you close your eyes, you resign yourself to following your hand along the wall. You find one of the doors, you slam the button, you go in. You slam the button, the door opens, and you feel another rush of flames come out. But it's not as intense as the other one before, so you don't actually take any damage from this one.
I'm shouting. I'm trying to shout her name out, trying to see if she can hear me.
Let's see if she can. Nope. Nothing comes back. So you slam the hand on the door and continue along. So roll me another perception check real quick with disadvantage.
Okay. Okay. Still having signal boost. Still in effect because I'm going to reuse it again. That's a lot better.
That is a lot better, but you do take 5 more points of fire damage. As you are going to...
With a +6 on top of that, with a signal boot, with the internal boost.
So that's 21, but you still take the 5 points of fire damage because you are going down a corridor that is actively on fire.
Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5.
And you managed to see the room number that you remember her going. And roll me a quick dex check to try and get over there without setting yourself on even more fire.
Even more fire.
So could I roll an acrobatics? It's acrobatics, yeah.
Yeah, up to you. Acrobatics or
yeah.
dex, so up to you.
It's both the same. They don't have proficiency on them, so I'm going to roll that. But I'm going to use another temporal boost because I can use many times I fucking want. Go cantrips.
All right,
So,
that's fine.
let me just quickly just set this to standard. And
Also, Cirrus, you do have a point of exhaustion because of the sheer amount of force power you used.
Oh my!
You
Oh my!
you take a breath. You watch as the flames suddenly go out for a little bit, and you time it just right to jump through, just as another wave of fire bursts through, and you do a roll into the room, and there's no fire in this room. You look around. You see her currently lying on the bed, and there seems to be some field currently stopping the fire. And you're watching as she's having a bit of a fairly intense nosebleed right now, and she's just twitching currently on the bed right now.
is she still conscious though?
No, she's out. She's out.
I look at the situation and God damn, this is going to be difficult. So I take
roll me
her.
a quick investigation check, real quick.
Okay, investigation. I like him a bit better than that. Once again, using temporal boost as many times as I needed because, as I said, it comes really handy these things.
Because you can. That's why.
Because I can. Yeah. So this is a investigation, and with another D6 on top of that, it's 21.
So along with the nosebleed, there's red froth coming from her mouth right now and dribbling down. She's displaying signs that she's been poisoned.
Fuck.
Villainous poison.
Fuck. I don't have any means to.
Simply suck it out.
And
that doesn't
as you're doing
work.
it, you see the the fields start to flicker.
I kind of just like tap on her face. Come on, stay with me. Stay with me. Don't you dare fall asleep on me. So I'm trying to kind of slap her face to keep her awake.
She's still unconscious.
I take out a stim pack and I jab it into her to see if that gives her a kick up. So I give her one stim pack, so that's 2d4s plus 2.
Alright, roll it for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll those. Oh, that's 10.
Oh my.
You watch as the colour returns to her face, and the field solidifies, but she is still unconscious.
I pick her up, and
as you pick her up and move her, the field moves and pushes the fire out the way.
Okay, that might come in handy. Okay, so I pick her up, and is there any kind of like covers I could find?
There are some covers. It is a bedroom, so there are some sheets and all that.
So I grab one of the sheets. Is there like any sink that I could find in the bedroom, like in this area, like a sink?
There's a small sanitation room just off the corner. You bash open the door, and there is a sink in there.
Okay, so with the sink, she's gonna drench this sheet over it in water. Drench it. Throw it on herself with what's her name? Is it Elizabeth?
Omni?
Yeah.
What's
Care
the girl's
to
name?
remind the girl's name?
I called her Naya. She's my child.
So yeah.
So Naya.
Naya.
So I drench the sheets in water, go over to her and throw it on myself, and I lift her up, wrapping ourselves, using the water to try and bat off any of the heat a little bit.
Okay.
You can see it.
It's pushing
doesn't
the
slightly.
force field is pushing the flames out of the way, but the heat is still there. The heat is
Yeah.
intense, so this will actually help you out a good bit.
Yeah, that's the idea. Because just in case if the force field drops, I still have the damped cloth, so no fire can actually touch us if any dry stuff on us. So it's kind of giving us that moisture.
Yeah.
Yes, it makes us a little bit heavier, but it voids the
Okay.
fire a bit better.
So I'm gonna say you managed to get it good and damp. You get it over yourself and her, and you make your way out. I'm gonna roll something.
I still have this ability. Difficult
Yep.
terrain doesn't slow me. It doesn't
That's
slow my group
fine.
down. As long as they can see and hear you. But so in a way,
You
with this ability, I ignore difficult terrain.
so the flames are getting closer.
Oh wait, no, this is untamed. Well, would you say of wildfires kind of an untamed wilds?
I wouldn't
I'm
say
asked.
so.
I
Because of what it is at the minute.
okay, so this doesn't actually give me benefits, but it does help me when you engage another active terrain, engaging or alarms your danger. I do have advantage on survival checks. If I need to
But
make any survival checks, I can at least rely
I'm
on
gonna
that.
need a con save because the heat hits you. The force field is down,
It's also dropped.
and you
Okay.
feel her starting to twitch again in your arms, quite violently.
Yeah. So con save. That's a 7.
Roll it with advantage because of the sheet.
Stephen.
Okay. That's a 10.
That's
Still not.
something. Better.
But because of the sheet, you will be taking less damage. So take 4 points of fire damage as the sheet catches fire, and you just throw it off you, and you just charge out of the room holding it.
Yeah,
right
it was
now.
basically to avoid taking fire damage as best we can.
So you did save yourself a good bit. You would have been taking 20, but
yeah,
you did save yourself with that. You charge out with Naya, and you slam the door shut just as the flames are starting to come at you again.
Yeah, I'll take a deep breath, and can I seem to roll a medical check to see if I can find a way to
We'll come
stabilize
back
this
right back to you.
Okay,
Because
so
we're going to go for the other group now.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, so Kreese,
I
roll me a
I
quick.
don't know why, but
roll me a quick
I don't know
check
what-
to try and figure out where these guys would probably have put these two droids, or where these two droids.
Intelligence.
Would be.
All right. Can I give myself a temporary boost?
Sure, why not?
All
If
right.
not, I could have given you that was because what is that? It's
Jesus Christ!
You don't know why. You
Oh.
think they might be at the cafeteria.
Why?
I'm starting to.
D6. D6.
Oh,
Maybe they wanted
D6.
a
Right.
Yeah, D6.
Oh.
Hang on a
8
minute.
plus
They're not at
6.
they're not at the cafeteria. They're most likely at well, they're most likely in Daka's throne room.
I'm suddenly feeling very hungry, but I think they might be in the throne room.
And let's go to the throne room. Onwards, my mighty steed.
You make your way to the throne room.
Yes.
Like charging, you see Vic charge into the hallway. Pure because of the way to the throne room oversees everything. So you watch Vic go into the residential area and open the door to residential, and a burst of flames come out, and she charges in, and you see the boys charge into the hangar, also currently consumed in fire, and the fire seems to be spreading throughout the entire complex right now.
Is everyone so reckless?
And you get to Daka's throne room. You open the door. There's Grey Order troopers in there.
Do we get?
Oh, for.
And as you open the door, pew! And you just bugger, quickly dive out the way.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just do this real quick. So So the doorway to Darker's throne room is 5 feet long, and from what you could see in those quick moments,
Explosion go burr.
Explosion go brr.
there was 4 Grey Order troopers in the room.
Okay, and where's the robots?
And you two were there.
Do I see the do I see our droids?
You see 2 boxes currently chained up very heavily. One is about slightly bigger than an astromech, and the other one's slightly bigger than a protocol droid, which...
I see. They learned of their weakness, cardboard.
No, not cardboard. These are solid steel.
Oh.
These are thick. These are basically safes.
Kind of a... Oh, so they're technically safe from explosive.
Would you say so?
Would you say so?
I'd say so.
Okay.
Here's the thing, I don't want to cause so much damage. I actually have something. Is the throne room also on fire?
No, the throne room is not on fire, but there are detonation charges. They seem, and these are incendiary. That's the one.
The fire boom boom.
Yeah, the fire boom boom charges have been placed along. So from what you can tell, these guys are the ones who's been setting fire to everything.
Okay, so I can't really use... I shouldn't use an explosion because those are also going to go off. Unless... I have an idea.
Oh no.
How... judging by at least one of the charges, could I tell what the blast radius is?
5 feet.
5 feet? So it'd be right here?
So the explosion is 5 feet, but roll me a quick perception. What's your passive perception real quick?
My passive perception is 12.
Okay, and could you quickly roll me an insight on said bomb?
What is Mira's?
14.
Oh.
Mira,
I'm tired. I am hungry.
Mira, can I have an insight? Can I have an insight check of you as well?
Well, if you
because
ask
you're
nicely.
Please, my darling.
Yeah, of course.
All
Inside it. Yeah. I don't have proficiency.
Let him do it. I'm having shitty rolls. Obviously, the other group everyone else stole my luck.
Mira, you don't know how you know this, but by quick look at the vials currently tied to these bombs, if these go off, that liquid spreads super fast. As in, it makes.
I feel like
because here's what I was thinking. I was thinking I use an oil spill and cover them all, and then shoot one of those charges with the liquid and catch them all on fire.
You could definitely do that.
We could try that.
As I look to my little sweet Mira.
Mira.
All right, when I give the signal, you shoot the one right. You shoot the one right here.
Let me actually quickly draw where the charges are right now. So, the charges are currently covering the entirety of the steel boxes. Like, there's not an inch on those boxes where there's not one of these charges.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel that these charges won't even hurt the droids.
It'll hurt us if we try to go in, but that's why I'm trying to shoot one of them to spread the fire onto them, and then we can grab the steel boxes. Or at least the transport.
I now wonder, was it like a large number of these troopers?
I thought they were lining the walls!
Yeah, and they're lying on the floor. They do not like these droids. Yeah.
Shadow, how many troopers did they lose just to fucking chain up both Cal and D for?
There's 30 currently lying on the floor dead.
Okay, that explains a lot.
Good.
All right.
Good choice.
And there's a small nuclear bomb seemingly in one of the troopers' hands.
Like,
I'm going to. All right. So
Sorry,
you shoot the one in the middle. That charge in the middle.
real quick. So it's not a nuclear bomb he has in his hand. It's
a thermal detonator.
No, not a thermal detonator. It's a. So, it's the size of a stick of dynamite. It's bright green. And on the side, it has happy birthday on it. With a smiley face on it. I need a quick intelligence check of both Mira and Kreese.
Unfortunately, because this is split second, I'm not going to be able to use temporary boost.
It's
So
a check. Never mind, it's a check. Ignore that.
Kreese,
it wasn't saved.
this is something you'd use to blow up equivalent of a super star destroyer.
What the fuck? These guys are going overkill on my droids.
this feels like way too much just for that.
But you do know this: fire does not set it off.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. So I'm just like shoot the one in the middle as I'm going to come out and I'm going to use my free use of oil slick.
Shadow, I have another important question I want to ask.
All right, we'll get to that.
Are they mentioning Kaz?
Not yet. They're just like, we gotta kill these things. We gotta kill these things. We gotta kill these things. These guys are traumatized.
Do I hit?
As I just look,
I gotta roll
we
something.
seem to have. Well, don't get so fired up. You're gonna get yourself singed. And then I'm gonna do the oil spill right in. It's a 5. So basically, it's a 10. So it's like all here.
Yeah, get into
Okay,
him.
so I'm gonna need a deck
It's
save.
a 10-foot square.
I need a deck save.
Yeah,
because
it
this
needs
is
to
gonna
do
be a
deck saves.
chain reaction. No, from you two as well, because you're by the door.
Well, at least the droids are going to be safe, but the organics, not so much.
Yeah, so.
Look,
They're in the
either
safety box.
way, I don't think either way we'd be able to do much, because you set the 2 squishies to go do this, and this thing's covered in explosives. There was no way for us to not get harmed.
I did not expect that.
I know you didn't. But still, this is what
sorry,
happened.
Sorry, I did not mean to do that. I forgot I had that tool on. So let me just get rid of that. I'm just moving you guys over here because this makes my life easier by just doing that. And
I know for a fact my sons are safe, but I'm also like, oh, these poor troopers.
So
yeah,
the troopers
they're getting doused in oil.
No, the troopers just got incinerated. So now I have to roll damage for you two because you both failed.
Yeah. Oh yeah. How the hell did you fail? Oh, you got nat 1. That's why. Don't you have evasion? Wait, do you have evasion?
Not at that level. Even if you did, evasion's an 8th level spell.
I have like 3 scouts on the party.
That's 29 points of fire damage to you both.
Okay, I'm still up.
God. That's half my health.
And you watch as the crates just and then you say D4 and Cal. Currently covered in blood and are scorched to hell.
Wait, was it 24 or 29?
29.
29, okay.
Cal,
I have 25 HP, boys.
Alright, so the party has found their interest. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna roll a d4 to see who.
Cal is just currently brushing himself off, like, yeah. That's dirt on him.
So reroll.
I'm just gonna see.
Okay,
they have I gotta look. They have a restraining bolt on them.
Cal has 50.
They tried and they failed.
I'm just gonna as we're running. I'm just slowly just scraping off each one, just like.
Okay, so the boys group gets out first. You manage to make it to the main hall where you all decided to meet up after. And you guys are the first to get there. And then you see Vic running out of residential carrying the poor girl who is twitching and frothing
Naya.
and bleeding right now.
Heck.
And then the others come out, and you just see Cal just covered in restraining bolts and are very heavily scorched. So essentially,
Cal's gonna need an oil bath after this one.
he's gonna need.
Considering I see the girl convulsing, it's like, let me see her.
Medic! I just shout out for medic.
Right here. As I'm gonna roll a medicine check to see what exactly.
Can I assist in that, at least, to help you out? Never mind. I will let you do what you're doing. I can feel like my character's telling you. I just want you to stop my character's hand.
It's like that. You know that one. I forget what it is, but during that cookie show. Oh my god! Could you just let me do what I need to do?
I can picture my character tries to help, but every time I get closer, back off. Okay.
Okay, Kreese.
Yes.
You've heard of the Radcool virus, right?
Oh no.
This has been synthesized into a poison, a fast-acting poison that has been known to target. This variation seems to be targeting the actual midichlorians in her bloodstream, and she has a lot of them.
Yeah, she is a force entity.
Yep.
We need to bring her to my lab, stat, so I can at least try to synthesize something up.
Yep. Sirius, you stab her with a stim pack. She stops twitching for a few minutes, and then starts back up again.
I'm just gonna, as we're running to the thing, I'm just gonna use my slow release med pack. It's a constant flow for a minute.
Alright, so that minute buys you enough time to get to your lab.
Okay. I kind of look at you. What's wrong with her?
Well, you see, the poison's attacking the midichlorians inside her body. Considering the fact that she's a force entity, it's doing a lot of damage. A synthesized Radcool virus, and if I remember correctly, there is a vaccine for, or at least an antidote for to stop Radcool.
There's a temp vaccine for the Radcool virus, but this is similar in the way it's attacking, but it's different. It's a lot different.
It's a synthesized things. We wouldn't have the medical skills to even reverse this. We'd be wasting time. We need to find someone who knows the actual virus to find the antidote that way.
Well, I have to keep her alive, so you're gonna have to do that yourself, and I'll see what I can at least do in terms of treatment before we find a cure.
Also, just so everyone knows, everyone looks like they've been scorched in some way, shape, or form.
I just imagine that her eyes are like red because of like the smoke.
Yeah.
I paid a lot of money for this hair, and it's fucked. I'm gonna kill fuckers right now. So
currently, the unconscious members are Kira, Lua, and Maya, and the girl. I keep
Naya.
Maya. I'm very bad at
Naya.
Naya. Naya. Thank you. So Kira, Lua, and Naya are the currently unconscious. Naya is in worse state. Kira is currently missing his legs and is bleeding profusely, and Lua is scorched to the nine hells right now.
Damn it!
Right, and so you make your way to your your lab. It's been ransacked.
Well, it's a good thing that my original lab with a lot of my research was already fucking blown up.
Captain? Can I take a nap?
Request denied.
Oh.
You just see a screw pop out of Jerry's head. Tink, tink.
Okay, maybe granted. Maybe fixing. She gets her guns out. Okay. Out of everyone, who's the one who's still most capable of coming with me to find one of these fucking dickheads? Because I want to torture one out of these fuckers. If anyone's
Anything
still
can
got...
wait.
Actually, the only guys who know that the Grey Order, that there's more than Arkan on this planet,
Oh
is
yeah,
Kreese and Mira.
I'll let them know. It's like we have great order here.
Good. I can talk to them.
Seems like they're the ones responsible for this.
Well then, looks like I'm gonna have to find one and drag him here for interrogation. Physical interrogation. And not the fun kind.
Let's first focus
the-
up in getting our strength back before we start
That's fine.
running in.
I'm still pretty kicking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and look at the rest of your crew.
His dog is being tortured.
Alright, whose dog
Jake,
is
your
getting
dog.
murdered right now?
That would be
Take it over.
Jacobs.
You
Oh,
wanna
hey.
go? You wanna go make sure the dog's not getting murdered?
Call me.
I think he's already doing that.
Are we just gonna take a small break as Zeke is currently dealing with the dog?
Well, the dog's just shut up. So.
Don't encourage it. But
Okay.
okay, so our characters, how is everyone's HP going? I'm still at 53, so I'm pretty decent.
Oh, good for
25.
you. I'm at 26.
I'm
25.
at 47.
45.
Okay, so I'm assuming Kreese is currently staying with the wounded.
Here's the
and-
thing. I have to tend to the wounded. I also have to make sure that she doesn't convulse herself to death.
Yeah. I basically look at you and Mira. Stay with them too. Help them.
But I want to come
Okay.
with you.
They're not gonna really be able to do much besides.
There you go. You got your lab.
I need Mira.
Yeah.
I need you to protect them. That's your task. Okay?
Cal and
Right now-
D4 are currently standing side by side next to the door right now. D4 now has a minigun. Pulls out a minigun from his chest.
Is
Oh.
Cal just like wearing a pair of sunglasses like a bouncer?
Pretty much, yeah.
Cal,
What?
D4, translate to this. I'm gonna need his personal assistance in torture when I find one.
You look at Cal. He pulls out a spoon. A rusty spoon.
Oh no!
We're gonna need five. We're gonna need 5 of those spoons when we're done.
He kind of flicks his little wire hand. There's a rusty spoon, a rusty fork, a rusty spoon. There's a melon.
13.
There's a melon fork, a shrimp fork, like full on. You know, fancy dinner set. There's all of them rusty, and
Oh,
and
just said this-
with the salad fork, there's a bit of a
Please
Grey
tell me he has
matter
a
on it
rusty
right now.
spork.
yeah, he has a rusty spork.
you
Perfect.
do this one very disturbed, dark smile. We're gonna have some fun.
We get it. Alright, 1 second.
I'm twisting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Can I
10,
get a hug?
11,
I'm feeling hurt.
12, 13, 14, 15.
It's like
I
about
have.
like Sirius opens up his arms about to hug him, but then he remembers he's white hot as fuck, so it's like, no,
Yeah.
no.
No.
I should be. I forgot to put in some tech powers. 'Cause I should have team tech powers because of the factor that I forgot to add my intelligence.
Okay.
Like, okay, here's your hut. Wait a minute.
All right, Simon. I'm just gonna move this picture of Vic to the side for now.
Yeah, because that will be the original one. It's just during the situation, she's in a different uniform.
That's fine. And your clothing, not damaged whatsoever.
Just the ham. It's just the fucking ham.
It's the
I-
hair.
I-
You look up your hair.
Fucking-
You watches it. Like something that they put in the hair seem to have stopped it going all frizzly. Your flesh, on the other hand, you got
Flesh.
3rd-degree burns right now.
It's flesh. I can deal with it.
Yeah, a dip in the back is probably good for people like this, as he's like dipping his hands in like a back to tank.
5, 6, 7,
Serious, do you actually put your hand
8,
in?
9,
Actually,
10,
you go
11.
to look for some Bacta. There's no Bacta in this lab
Four.
anymore.
Okay, I think I know where the Grey
Sorry,
Organ
you have
went
to
here.
deal with. You gotta deal with old Kolto from me.
Mm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And also, considering that we tortured and beat the shit
9,
out of their
10,
leader, I think I
11.
know where they're going with it.
12, 13, 14, 15.
I look at the combat team because I know those three are the combat team.
Jerry,
Yes.
I'm going to quickly spray him with some water to cool him down, and then I will give him a hug.
He's like
Thank
an
you for
overheated PC.
Yeah. Like, just spritz him with water and then like just give him a hug. Thank you for saving my life.
She is family even though she's scary.
Oh.
I can't feel my legs.
Jerry, you look so serious. You look down. You see the little Jerry's currently hanging off the little cranks right now, trying to put Roland back.
Yeah. Vig just goes over. Jerry's not built for combat right now. He's too badly hurt, so he's out of commission. So I would say he should stay in the medical bay for the time being.
No.
Torok, serious. What are your conditions like?
Smoke inhalations, slight burns.
Cooked.
About
on
you?
the medium well side.
It's like just calmly sniffs himself like medium, well done.
Good,
Mostly well done.
Also, I apologize.
It's okay.
Yeah, we could hear.
It's
Your
fine.
bork
I was,
bork.
It's
I was
fine.
loving up on my dog.
They're having a crisis.
I'm just feeling
multiple.
hot in more than one way.
Oh,
Speaking of,
Jerry?
actually, real quick, the self regeneration does kick in. Jerry, regain 8 HP as you watch as the metal on the legs seem to fix themselves.
Nanomachine, son.
Captain, I can help.
Why do I
Okay.
feel if we ever take an X-ray of Jerry, there's gonna be a bunch of mini Jerrys, and then the turtle who's just wearing a foreman's helmet.
No, it's gonna look like the inside of Inspector Gadget.
Oh God!
Inspector Gadget.
Hey, the day you guys actually X-ray Jerry is going to be a very fun day for me indeed.
Oh yeah, we'll be.
We'll save that for a special day.
Yeah, right now.
Shadow slams down like 8 pounds of paper.
Right. So.
This. Anyway,
Yeah.
let's get into the game.
Okay.
So I look at the assault team because that's pretty much what I'm looking at right now. Me and Cal are gonna go find some Grey Order scum, and convince them to tell us about this Ragnar's virus. So kindly.
Are we gonna use the funny bomb?
Oh, we're gonna use every bone. I'm gonna use my own bone.
not the bone.
I will bring my new friend. I call him Negotiator.
I call him the interrogator, or the torturer, whatever works. Torok, serious, how you feeling? Up for a little cunting? And a bit of payback?
I'm in a sporting mood.
I am in
Let's
the
go
mood for
hunting.
cake.
They
Good.
fucked with the wrong family, bitches.
Oh, you fucking did. Because despite her attitude, she's fucking pissed. Like, even her eyes are red. You can actually see them, like, pulsating. Like, you can feel like, oh, she's in that mood to hunt.
Jerry is his own kind of angry.
I hate taxes.
D4?
They stole my cake.
Yes.
I look at you have full authorization to kill anyone that comes near that door that isn't us lot.
Release restraint. Level 0.
Oh, good. He got to do something that isn't with Cal and terrifying himself.
Zero.
He basically looks like bloody Megatron right now.
Good.
Sirius is like looking up at this and he's like, "Who the fuck made that thing?"
One hell of an engine, one hell of a crewman, and starts walking away, and you can just feel this ominous presence.
Oh no.
She is pissed.
Okay.
You hurt her. You just hurt her family. You don't hurt her family.
Right then. You guys make your way. Right. So are you guys heading towards the dungeon where they kept Arkan?
Yeah.
Alright. So you make your way down there and you see the bars have been cut open with a lightsaber.
Yeah, they escaped.
All the bars have been cut open with a lightsaber.
They all escaped.
Good. Makes the hunt more exciting.
I love hide and seek.
And it looked as though someone was dragging this lightsaber along the ground. You can see the scorch mark, and it leads straight into the arena.
Jerry,
All right.
Know when you said it was hide and seek? I like that game, but I prefer seek and destroy.
But I would hurt people. I like hide and seek, and then they go to sleep.
Oh, we'll put them to sleep. Very long sleep.
And I just gotta readjust a few things because I was dumb and forgot to add in these elements.
Oh no.
What did you forget?
The gun.
Alright, let me just drag you on to the battle map. Those of you who are here, which is Jerry, Vic, Cirrus, and Turok, correct?
And
That would
Cal.
be correct.
And Cal.
And Cal, because he could be a good supporter as well for this battle.
I want to ask you something, Shadow. I'm just gonna send this as a DM.
Alright, I shall have a look in a moment.
I haven't sent it yet, but I will DM it to you.
Alright. Yeah, just DM it to me whilst I put these. Alright. Okay, so Turok, with your tracking skills, you're able to follow this really overwhelming stench of blood coming.
This way. And every other store, you just hear my claw just do a tap tap.
Sorry, Omni, he can't at the minute. He's not finished that suit yet.
Oh, I was gonna say he had time.
Yeah, but he's not finished it yet because of the other thing.
Well, yeah, I guess.
You
Had to
see,
ask.
I recognize this place.
you see
Shit's going down, then, bro.
Arkan and a woman with spurning orange eyes, her robe seemingly flowing. Well then,
By the way,
brother.
would I have been able to grab that special detonator?
No, it got incinerated. Sorry.
You said that wouldn't go off from
It
fire.
wouldn't go off from fire, but it got incinerated.
They wouldn't.
You never let me have anything.
Yeah, we don't get
No.
cool things.
Cirrus, I need a wisdom save.
I remember them, don't I?
You remember the girl.
Or is it an angry
Okay,
ex?
so for the first round, you're going to be frozen in fear. That is Valen, Arkan's sister. She was in charge of training. She cut down 1,000 recruits just to make a point.
Can I start moving, like, and get my gun out and start just blasting at her right now? Because I'm still fucking fuming.
We'll get to that
Like,
in a
you know that.
moment. We shall get to that in a moment.
Because I can just picture that moment. It's just firing like crazy before even things happened. You know, yes, yeah, anime moments.
Cirrus, you do see that she is currently holding Daka up with the force right now. No one has been able to force choke Daka, and she's currently doing it with ease. Ah,
My friend is in danger.
well, it's been a while since I've felt that specific force. Hello, Cirrus. It's been a while.
Oh no.
Roll initiative. And as she drops Daka, he's out.
Please be alive, you fat fuck.
He's unmoving.
Two 11s.
Right.
I will roll. Just need to check something.
Yep. Gonna roll for these two now. Okay,
That was just
so
unexpected.
first
It's not
Valen. Oof. And now Arkan. Arkan got a 1.
You forgot Jerry.
Fuck you.
To be you.
See, I like the fact that I do have this ability, Scout Routine, that allows me to gives me extra bonus for my initiative as well, which is great. So my initiative is 12. That's a 20 fucking 9.
Hey Simon, what the fuck is...
I have the feat alert, which gives me a +5 to my initiative roll. I also have a +4 to my dex, and with that scout routine, I plus my proficiency bonus to my initiative. That gives me a free 12.
What the fuck?
Because of the predator build I'm going with, I need high initiative to go first to do my damage outputs to be really high.
Fair. The poor other dude got a 1 as you got
To- Torok and Cirrus, who has the higher dex out of you two? Cirrus, so Cirrus will go
I have
before. Okay, yep, that's fine. So descending and Cirrus will go before Torok. So top of the round, Vic, you're up.
Cool. Because of the fact as it says I have advantage on attack rolls, the creature haven't acted yet.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes it brilliant. Okay, so because the bitch is within 120 feet of me, I'm throwing that on her.
Okay.
Good boy.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna use Hunter's, not Hunter's Mark, but lock target. She's well in 9 feet of me.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, so if she's using any cover techniques, she gains no benefits under quarter, half, or 3/4 covers. And if she's invisible, I can still see it if it was invisible, so she can't hide from my gaze.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'm just moving away from the group.
Yeah, those are all Grey Order soldiers currently littering the floor. And their helmets have been crushed and their necks snapped 180 degrees.
Okay, so taking 2 shots with the ACR caster because it's lightning damage.
Mm-hmm.
And they are both with advantage, so I get to fire twice. Bitchy. First shot. That's a 26.
26 hits.
Oh wait. She's a bit far from me. So that's a 24 because she's is out of range of the first.
Yeah, 24. 24, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, and so that's the first hit, and then gonna fire again with a caster gun. That's a 15. That's a 15. They're straight rolls.
So you fire that second one. So you fire the first one, hits her on the shoulder. You fire the second one. She holds up her hand. It freezes in the air, and she just flings it into one of the corpses.
Cool.
Ow! I wasn't dead.
Now you are.
There you are. So the first attack hits, so she takes.
You shot
And
me
then
in
she
the
takes-
ass.
So she takes 10 points of lightning damage on the first shot.
Okay.
I can't do that or use my bonus action.
So 7 lightning. Okay.
And another 3 more lightning on top of that because of the actual Hunter's Quarry and the lock-on. They
Alright.
add the damage the same of my elemental weapon I'm using.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to share a bit of information. As I was opening up a burrito, I immediately just thought something was wet, and I was like, "Oh, sauce licks. Wait, it's hot. Why would I do that?"
Okay.
I'm glad it was water because I scared myself.
Alright then. Is that your turn, Vic?
Also, because I have also this ability, which is I'm finally going to actually use it.
So Cal will act on your turn, so you do have to give him an order.
That's fine. And I can do that a number of my intelligent modifiers, which is 4,
Okay.
which you guys are all in sight of me, and all 4 of you now have advantage in stealth checks
Yay.
when you want to hide.
Okay then.
So all 4 of you. So for Cal, I want him to move on the other side away from. I want him to kind of go around about here-ish kind of thing,
Okay.
and stay there. Can he go invisible by any chance? Does he have any abilities like that?
No, he's an astromech, dude. he's just
Fair
a very murdery astromech.
He's just very murdered Ashman. I want him there for the time being, just kind of just out of the side until he needs to move in better to
Alright
get
then.
the better position.
Okay.
So he's
Alright, next up. Sirius, you're currently struck with fear seeing Valen. She gave you a very hard time when she was training you.
Yep.
And she toyed with you. She broke your finger. She was the one who removed your arms. She is the reason you have prosthetics.
Mm-hmm.
Turok, your turn.
I'm not gonna.
Do I see my friend? Do I see my friend in distress?
You see Sirius, he is sweating. Like, there's a blatant look of fear on his face.
What are you doing? This is your enemy.
You're cutting out, man. You're cutting out.
oh fuck.
Take your balls out of your purse and go get it as I smack him across the face.
I'm just gonna remain staring at this look of actual fear. But yeah.
Focus on me, not her. Me. Look at me.
Well, I'm also
Move on.
focusing on my friend, but it's also just like, yeah.
Also,
You want her to
Darker's
be
tail
gone,
is now
right?
gone, by the way.
Okay, but do your turn, Turok, please.
All right, fine. Get your. I say that, and then I just look over. I can make about 35 feet.
Alright, so for the other group who is currently on medical, we'll come back to you guys. So we'll do all those
Alright,
rolls. We'll
35.
do all of that after we've done this combat, okay? So if you guys want to just go have a drink or something, do whatever, alright? You got a bit of time.
Wait, are we taking a break?
How
Well,
far?
you guys can, the ones who are not in combat right now, because I know watching others be in combat isn't really as entertaining as being in combat. So, you guys got some time to yourselves for a little bit if you want.
Time to create chaos.
So you
I will.
crack on with
Me
memes.
more.
Crack on with memes.
Well,
I will
yes.
now
Meme
drain the
apocalypse.
life out of this woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Turok,
Yes.
you feel the life force like you feel it. You expect doing a lot of damage. You just watch as dark energy flows from her into you. She doesn't seem phased.
Oh, fuck.
Mm.
You. She must
And
have a
then
mate to it.
okay.
I need a pee. I need a pee right back.
And you see a little piece of her arm comes off.
Wait, what? How the fuck do you have this?
Because I have a Sith holocron.
Oh,
So you dealt some damage, but she's resistant to force abilities.
Ah, shit. Oh, I moved an attack. That's
Yep.
about as much I can do.
Jerry, your turn.
Yes. Jerry starts with bad lady and marks her as his free action, of course, in the start.
Okay. All right,
So
that's fine.
she's marked with Ranger's Quarry.
Okay.
And Jerry's just gonna straight up just shoot her with his assault cannon.
Roll it. 22 definitely hits.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. Blast him to oblivion.
We'll do that
Roll
first.
All right, roll damage.
That's 13, then I have to roll a D. Is it a D4 or D5? Wait, that doesn't exist.
Hmm?
I have to roll an additional D4.
Oh yeah. So just roll it.
So that's 15 damage from the first shot.
Okay. Roll for
You
the
are a
second.
very mean lady. Shoots again.
So you fire the assault cannon and currently peppering her. She holds up her hand as you go for the second volley, activates the lightsaber, starts deflecting them into the ground.
ow! You got me in the ass again.
Sorry, Harold.
You're fine.
And her eyes are starting to turn red.
You
Oh, she's
are a
getting
mean
pissed
lady
now.
and you look like poo.
Right then. I just gotta remind myself of something because her stat block was crazy. I had to nerf it like no tomorrow.
Yeah, no shit. This is that's one of the strongest enemies in the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Torok, roll me a Constitution save.
Geek?
Right, and damn it, I need to have a look at 8d8. Okay. Turok.
It's force choke, isn't it?
Nope, it's not force choke.
Drain life.
Yep.
Oh, it's payback.
Yep. Straight to Turok. Turok takes 35 points of necrotic damage as she holds up her hand and pitch black energy starts seeping from you into her hand. You feel your body sear along with it, just like ow. And the wounds on her arms seal up.
Alright. I gotta go carry groceries. I shall be right back.
That's fine.
My apologies.
It's okay. And four, 5, 6. Alright. And she starts moving. There.
If not for the fact my internet just cut out at the time, I would be very annoyed.
With what?
With the fact that I don't know where the fuck she's going, because I am not gonna fight her.
No, she's just walking right now. Just like walking across the battlefield, just like meh. She looks to Turok, meh. Looks to Jerry, meh. Looks to Vic, meh. Looks to you. The sadistic
Fuck.
smile that has been haunting your nightmares is looking at you. And that's her turn.
God damn it.
Then it's Arkan's turn. So, you can probably think one's force.
Yep, one's gonna be close combat.
Tech.
With a
You need my drill.
with a blinding flash. Oh!
Come on, roll 20.
All three.
You got a 3?
No, all 3 attacks hit poor Cal,
Oh, leave him alone.
and they deal. And with
Hell
his
hasn't done
lightsaber,
anything though.
they deal 1d12 each. Nah, Cal's done a lot. Arkan knows.
What did you
I
do?
really want Kaz to save his son now. Fuck.
12, 22. Okay, Cal is down to 35 from those attacks. And Cal is looking. You see him just pull a vibro sword, a vibro dagger out of nowhere and just ting, ting, ting. But he's getting hurt, but he's not getting as hurt. And then it's Vic's turn. Vic, you're up.
Okay, so moving the quarry and the lock on onto him, so that's a bonus action burn to move that, but the quarry doesn't burn anything, so I moved it onto him instead.
All right.
Pull out my carbon rifle because get off my fucking droid, you dick. And I will proceed to blast him.
Okay, roll it.
With my rifles. Okay, so there's the first attack. Oh, come on, roll 20. Don't do this.
You fire, and he just raises up his mechanical hand. It goes tink, bounces off his armor.
And the
I have a
second one with
question.
the one.
21 does hits roll damage for that.
What's the question?
No,
No, never mind.
sorry, Dopey. What? Everything okay?
I think it was just having a brain fight about if life drain is a force power or a tech power?
It's a force power.
Damn it.
Okay. So roll damage on that
I know
21,
Jerry
please.
wants to be a vampire too.
No, it's because I have Maven routine and I can give resistance to tech damage.
Okay.
So do I, and 2 more. So he takes 21 points of energy damage as I
And
blast him.
half that to 10.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
He's resistant to energy and
Yeah.
kinetic, and she's only resistant to force.
Captain?
And immune to necrotic.
Nah, she's resistant to force. She still took damage.
She's resistant to force powers,
Yes.
but she is not resistant to whatever the fuck you throw at her if it's a physical attack.
That's the
anyways.
thing with these. Right then. That your turn, Vic?
That is my turn.
Alright, Cirrus, you're up. You shake off
So-
the fear.
Yeah, and then immediately looking over at his at this fucker. How badly beaten is he still from the torture that
His
his
scars
that my brother?
seems... He looks hurt, but not as
could
hurt.
Could Cal fight back at least?
Nah. Cal was using his turn to half the damage.
All right.
Okay.
So, first of all, I'm going to check something really quickly. I'm gonna check if this bonus action to activate or action. I believe it's a bonus action to activate. When I hit there. So there's a lot of like there's a lot of lightsabers from the Grey Order soldiers, correct?
You'd think so. But all you see are crushed pieces of metal and crystal dust.
Alright. I'm going to activate Saber Sword with a bonus action. Giving myself that sweet 22 AC.
Alright, you got 22 AC.
Yes, and I am immediately going to move up over here. Look at that. Like, look between siblings and go, huh. This is probably the most fucked up family reunion I've ever been on.
At least you're not dealing with
Technically,
their
it's the most-
father. At least you're not dealing
True.
with Valkorian.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not dealing with that. I'm going
The guy who
to-
literally eats planets.
Yeah, I'm going to look at that motherfucker, and then I'm immediately just going to go...
Galactus.
Wow.
I'm just going to look at Turok. Turok,
Yeah.
aim for the brother! As, immediately I am going to throw my lightsaber at this bitch.
Alright then.
As this is not an actual force attack. This is not a force power. This is me physically using my weapon.
So you throw your So you're doing that against the guy resistant to...
That's the
that.
sad lightsaber. It's like, eh.
You throw
Oh,
it,
shit.
he just knocks it back with his metal arm as he's currently just having Cal by the top of his head with his other hand right now.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it like, oh, come on, you want to bully a droid? Why not bully me? Seems the only thing you're good at.
And what was he
As,
resistance against?
He's resistant to
kinetic
energy
and energy.
kinetic and energy.
Technically, by
Good,
all
good, I-
standards, you
And
two
I do
can
have
bully
something in my
this man.
switched army artillery.
And by technicality, both of you can bully her, and meanwhile, me and Turok can bully him.
I can also bully him.
Yeah.
I have a
too.
gun for every occasion.
That is Sirius's turn after the said lightsaber. So
Alright.
like,
Turok, you're up.
After hearing that, they're side-eyeing the brother. Oh, you coming to me now. Do. Let's see. What do I have? Do I do an enforce-empowered strike or not?
Well, you have advantage because you are flanking with Cal as an ally.
Yeah, but this allows me to do extra damage, and I don't know if he's also have the same thing the sister does.
Well, as far as we're aware of, kinetic and energy he's resistance to. What is this
So
weapon's
we
attack?
do all forms of damage that we do with blasters and lightsabers.
When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend a force point to deal additional damage to the target. So I will do a weapon powered strike.
Okay.
Kia!
22 definitely hits this poor man. So roll damage.
Additional D8.
Mm.
I'm waiting for roll 20 to respond.
You just roll the damage.
And then, I know. I clicked it and then it did nothing.
No, it did. It did a 6, and then D8, so that's 13. Alright, so that's 6 points.
And then I have extra attack.
Yep.
Yikes.
Natural 20, roll damage. Oof. So that's 19.
Does the extra D8 come kicking as well?
No, that's only for that first one.
Okay, 19.
That's a shame.
So that's another 9 points of damage to this guy.
I'm proud of you, Turok.
So you're just currently wailing on his mechanical side right now. And then he just looks at you. Then turns back to the droid.
Don't you dare ignore me.
Jerry, it's your turn.
I want to save my son.
Jerry's not really completely sure who to focus on, so he just shoots the bad man first. With his disruptor rifle.
You fire? He just holds up his hand, stops the bolt, and just throws it to the ground.
Jerry don't like that, so he's gonna shoot again. Fuck.
You fire, you hit his armor and just narrowly misses Turok.
Oi!
Why am I getting so bad rolls?
We all are.
I was getting shit rolls earlier, like later on, when we were trying to save each other.
Yeah. Right then. Jerry, is that your turn?
No, just for fun, I'm gonna use my Maven routine and give the resistance to Torok.
Okay.
So he has resistance to any attack powers.
Okay. Valen's turn. Valen's hands start to spark with purple lightning.
Oh, I don't like that look.
Sirius,
Well, we're not on the line.
Roll a dex save.
Oh, of course she's gonna go for me. That is it. Well, I'm consistent, but I'm consistent in the bad way.
Well, that matches, so you're fine.
Okay.
But you're still taking half damage. So it's
like,
8d6. You saw this coming, and like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Like, of course the siblings are gonna bully me.
So that is 16 points of lightning damage.
16? Okay.
Yep.
I'm at 31 HP. Fuck me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, you're like a bad ex. Fuck me.
Brother, deal with the others. This one's mine. Very well, sister. He drops Cal. Turns to Torok.
honking and snarl ensues.
Okay, so that's one natural 20. Okay, thank God, that's a 17. And that is a 15. So the natural 20, I bet, hits.
No shit.
Does a 17 hit?
17 plus what?
Hit Turok.
17 hits.
Okay, 17, and then a 15.
15 also hits me.
Yikes. Okay, so it's D12 for his lightsaber. So first off with a crit, 10. So that's 16 points of energy damage from the crit. And
He pressed 8 by accident. Don't mind it. It wasn't actually by purpose.
It wasn't on it. Yeah.
Okay.
You were about to fucking say it wasn't on accident.
So the second attack does 3 energy damage.
What was the first
Oh, thank
attack?
God, he's
The
rolling
first
well.
attack did 16.
I'm done.
Does this not half this stuff though? With Jerry's ability though.
He has resistance against tech powers. Not
These are just
lightsaber.
slashing.
Yep. Turok, you feel the lightsaber cut across your side. And you collapse. And the other two are going to go into Kyle.
No, my droid!
So I'm just going to put that on Turok, and I got to reroll the damage now. Oh.
Oh no.
And then
And
he
go.
turns to Jerry.
Uh-oh.
And that's his turn. Vic, you're up. You just watched Arkan just put two of your friends on their ass right now.
I can't even use Shatter on that because they'll get hit by that.
And they're on death saves now.
Yeah, I know, but I can't even use any of my tech abilities because again, if I use them, they'll get hit by that.
They affect the woman, not the man.
Gonna have to.
No. So, yeah. Like I will reiterate, energy and kinetic damage are halved against Arkan, which is the guy.
Yeah, I know.
And Valen is... And force abilities do half damage to Valen. Because of her innate force entity-ness. Alright.
Close enough to this. I'm gonna use this on him, on the brother. Overheat on his lightsaber, on his weapons. Make a con saving throw.
Okay.
And I believe my number you got beat is a 15.
A 15 on Arkan. Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's gone save.
Arkan drops his lightsaber.
He also takes 2d8 fire damage for that.
Roll it.
And he lost his weapon and he takes 12 points of fire damage.
Ooh,
And Jerry,
Hmm?
need to double check this if it's gonna work. If not, then ignore what I'm about to do. Nah, it's DM. Because I cast overheat, would you count as an attack action or an ability?
I'd have to say overheat is an ability rather than an attack action.
Yes, if I use shatter, that would have been an attack action because it's an
Yeah.
actual weapon, an actual attack roll. Fair enough. No worries. Never mind. I was hoping to use that to give you an attack on him
Sorry,
or on her.
I can only be so nice.
That's why I asked. That's why I asked.
Yeah. Alright, that's fine.
So that is my turn done.
Cirrus,
Is it?
you're up.
All right.
You just watch as Arkan just cut down Turok and Cal.
Oh, okay, well, not Turok.
Oh, before you go, I wanted to move as well. So
Okay, so just quickly
5,
move yourself.
10,
So the
15,
brother
20,
is,
25,
if I
30.
remember correctly.
Yeah, I'm done now.
Shit. This is a really stressful situation. Cirrus's family is currently in danger. These entities are currently going to assault him. Fuck. So, first of all, no.
Haha,
Cirrus
you're
is going to
doing
raise
it
his
now.
hand.
Do I get
I
something
know,
for
I
that
know.
now? Do I get something for that now?
No.
Ah.
You just get satisfaction out of it.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm already getting satisfaction out of this right now. So, yeah.
I'm going to raise up my hand instead of like doing my usual force choke thing. I'm going to spend an addition. I keep saying Kaz like complete accident. That'll be 5 points for this. I'm going to make this a spell. Just to make this, instead of turning this into a force based attack, or no, not a saving throw. This is now an attack roll.
Okay.
Does a 20 hit him?
It does indeed.
Okay, he automatically fails. As oh wait, no, wrong save, wrong thing. Ignore that. That was bad roll. Panicking. He takes 27 force damage, and he is currently choking. Cirrus is looking over at like the captain.
40,
Get out! Like, run
36.
now.
Alright. Alright then, that's your turn.
I'm just gonna say to the captain and to the boy, get Turok and Cal out of here now.
Speaking of Turok, roll me a death save.
Let's see here. Death save.
Please. Oh
That's
no!
one
That's
failed death save. Jerry, you're up.
Jerry still don't like evil men, so he's gonna try to shoot him again.
I will give you advantage on this because he is currently choking and you can't move. So, yep, that hits.
So he takes first
No.
9
Please.
9 acidic
You're
damage,
only
and and Jerry's gonna shoot again
Alright.
and fail.
Okay. But still, damage is damage.
It's still something he's not resistant to because it's acid.
Valen looks to Jerry. Damn it. I had this written down and then I lost it.
I'm a walking Swiss Army knife.
She raises her hand and a dark energy starts surrounding Jerry. I need Jerry to roll me a con save.
Okay.
What's Jerry's health right now?
53.
Okay. Was it 10d8 or 10d6? 10d8. Okay. Jerry, take 41 points of damage as you feel your body start getting crushed.
This seems way too overboard.
We are fighting We are fighting two masters of the Force.
One master of the Force, one master of combat.
And the master of combat is currently choking.
Indeed. And she still has an action left, so she ignites her
Wait, what?
lightsaber and goes for a swing.
Wait, hold on. If she's fucking doing it, no, she can't do that.
No wait, you're right. Good on you for calling on to my bullshit. Good on you. And she's just there right now. She puts her hands behind her back after crushing Jerry and leans her head over your shoulder. And she gives you a kiss on the cheek. Mwah.
Oh, God. It's like
Arkin's turn.
sexual harassment.
Oof. Arkin just Starkiller.
Still being choked.
I just rolled the save on it. He breaks free.
What do you roll?
You rolled an 18.
Fuck.
But that is his action,
Wait.
though. So
Yeah, that is his action, but he does break free.
Wait, hold on. I definitely gotta check something at this. And my sheet's fucked up. I gotta reroll. Gotta refresh.
Okay. Actually, I'll quickly have a look at choke real quick. Choke.
Yeah.
Okay. You can trying to move.
It still has to beat the DC 16, but yeah.
Yeah, it still has to beat the DC. So yeah, he breaks free, and for fluff, he just holds his hand out, grabs his lightsaber, and charges.
That's still heated up. If he touches that, he's gonna make a con save.
So yeah, he's gonna roll the con save.
He's gonna roll the con save,
and that's a 19 on the die.
He holds it, but he will still take 2d8 fire damage.
Roll the 2d8 then.
Yeah, and if he swings at that, he has disadvantage with that
That's
blade.
fine. Roll me the 2d8 then, please.
I already did,
Okay,
so he
10?
takes 10 points of fire damage. But he can't attack because he did do his action to break.
Exactly. So, Vic, it's now your turn. You just watched as Valen kissed Cirrus on the cheek.
Just the expression of like, hate it.
I know. Valen's pretty much healthy as fire. What about her brother? How's he looking?
He's looking battle scarred, but you see he's slamming his fist into his wounds right now, doing the whole Kylo Ren thing, and his eyes are glowing crimson right now.
We're gonna need some muscle for this fight. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And with the stim pack, I still have. How is he looking at his current moment? What's his condition is?
Roll a medical check.
Huh?
Roll medicine.
Medicine, okay. Because I was going to use a stim pack on him anyway as my main action, if he's within reason of bringing back. Oh, come on, guys.
He can't find a pulse.
Oh, shit.
He can't find a pulse. He can't find a pulse. And you're currently poking his mutilated tail right now.
I just see his body, and I'm just saying, fuck it. And I find his main body and just hit him with a stim pack, see if that gets him up. We need something big and heavy to smash things right now. So 8 points of HP is given to him. Does this work on him to bring him back from
As you slam it into him, his body's cold.
Oh, he's
dead.
And then you hear
Fuck.
Wait, I heard coughing.
He's on the initiative list. He is angry.
Wait, he's alive, but he's at the end. We'll be dead before he gets a turn.
I mean, you just kind of brought him back from a... Anyway, that's your turn.
Oh
Sirius.
no, I have back. So as currently, I'm guessing, imagining it's just like he's currently trying to hold the twins off before he just calmly says, before there's a large shouting, as Sirius just calmly shouts, "Sisters! I found a friend for you to play with."
Sorry, could you say that again? I didn't quite catch that.
"Sisters, I found a friend for you to play with. Now help your friend."
Now roll me a d6.
A D6.
No, wait, not a d6,
Sure.
a d4. D4.
I do. Oh, I accidentally rolled a D3. Excuse me.
How do you roll
I got
D3?
it. The dice are weird. Okay. I got a 4.
Okay, I've got to find a... Did you know it's actually quite hard to find a good Zabrak?
Have you looked up fan art? It's a good I still recommend Pinterest, if anything. It's a really good site to use.
Yeah, Pinterest.
You know
a
what?
lot of my
Oh, I found the perfect one.
like Pinterest. A lot of my characters come from.
Is there like that sudden pause before there's like a fucking just swooshing noise and both of them are now in a fight?
Just give me a minute. Because... Right, and what did you roll on the... Okay,
I got
D4.
a 4.
You got a 4. Alright then. And I gotta roll a quick thing.
Is it just to see how bloody it is? This man looks like.
So he is covered in... He is not covered in blood. He's covered in burns. And he just jumps from the top rope and smashes down where Arkin had done. And he just managed to dodge out the way as the massive blade embeds itself into the ground.
Cestus? Meet Arkin! Arkin? Cestus!
And Cestus will act on your turn. So I need you to keep track of that for me.
Okay, and I'm guessing Sickle is currently on his back.
Sickle's gone. Sickle's not there.
Cestus, where's your wife?
There is a look of fury on this man.
He did it. I point over to Arkin.
I gotta roll something. Oh no. Sirius, I'm gonna need you to roll a dex save.
Oh no!
Oh yes. No,
We're on the same team, Brad. Same team.
Yeah, but I gotta roll it for them as well. Oh boy.
Oh, I got a 9. I'm fucked.
Okay. I just gotta... I gotta check something.
Hold on a second. I can do a thing. I forgot I can do this because I keep forgetting I actually have this ability of mine. Where the fuck are you?
No, not a dex save, a con save, sorry.
Oh, a con. Thank you. I'm fucked.
Well, so are these two. Do you know why?
Hi.
So everyone in 30 feet. Okay.
Cestus, please, friends. Jerry is safe, but Turok is not
Well, he's directing it currently, and you just so happen to be in the direction it's going.
Oh, it's like, do I just see the tiny spark of electricity? Like,
No, not electricity. You just see his eyes start glowing red.
oh, now I can see why we have that attack. Oh, fuck me.
Is he doing a thing? What's he doing?
He's doing a
Hang
thing! Duck!
He yells. And
Oh, no.
Oof! Ouch. Okay, I should.
That is
pro-
very low damage there.
very low damage, but they're now stunned.
Ooh.
I guess.
And
Yeah, Cirrus is currently holding his ears, which are bleeding now.
yep.
No, Turok, you're safe.
You're safe. He directed it away from you guys.
He Hulk roared and it fucking deafened us.
And he has one more thing. Nat 20.
Oh. He's not happy.
Well, to be fair, he gets an advantage if he's attacking anything.
Let me
Because they are
just.
stunned.
I never did. Oh boy.
Because stunned creatures, you get advantage on if
Well,
they're stunned.
I got a double nat 20, so.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people said he wasn't a good purchase. They were wrong.
You watch as he spears his sword into Valen. And
Oh,
it actually
Wait,
deals
not Ark?
2. No, it actually deals 2d12. Because he sees Arkan as puny and weak. Valen, who seems quite healthy, just like, I'm going after her. So this blade deals 2d12 normal damage.
Is this the
Yes,
moment
pure.
where Cirrus just like has to duck
15.
subconsciously?
You're stunned. If that hits you,
15.
you're also stunned.
Well, luckily, all three of the fucking Grey Order members are currently stunned.
23,
Do a barrel roll.
32, 44,
I love you, son.
53. So down to 33. You watch as she's just pinned to the ground at this point, and she just got it. Torok, I need a death save.
Thank you.
Oh.
That's 2 successful
Back
up.
saves.
That's 2 successful saves.
Still needs
No,
one
he's
more.
back up.
Needs 2.
No.
One
He
more.
nat 20. That means he's back with 1 HP.
I've
Let me
always
double-
I've always ran it with natural 20. You get 2 successful saves.
Oh,
It's
okay.
the same with nat 1s, like 2 instant failures with a nat 1 kind of thing. You right?
Alright.
So he just needs one more successful save, and he's back up. Got to roll for Cal. That's a nat 1 on Cal.
Well, it's one more. Well, it's one more, and he's stable.
Yeah. All right then.
He's
Jerry,
not up unless he
you're
gets
up.
healed.
Yeah, Jerry, you're up.
Jerry sees Mean Lady being pretty much busy right now, so he's gonna switch his mark over to the Batman. So now he's my Ranger's quarry.
Also,
Is that understood?
Automatic.
Philby?
Shoot.
why the hell don't you have freaking Colto Pack? Something to heal yourself if I can't. It's one bonus action.
Don't have it. It's a tech. I'm a techie, not a force power.
Yes, it's a tech power.
Is it a tech power or it's a force power?
Yes,
It's a tech power.
you dumbass.
I didn't know. I thought it was. I thought it was.
Sorry,
so I didn't-
Jerry, what are you doing?
No, let them continue. I can sit here all day.
No.
He,
Come on, Jerry. It's your turn. We should be more considerate of others. Sorry, Jerry. What would you like to do on your turn?
First of all, Jerry is seeing Mean Lady pinned on the ground, so he's gonna switch his mark over to the Batman
Okay.
and begin shooting him again with an acid round.
Roll it.
And since he's stunned,
Oh.
I also have advantage, which means 26.
Roll damage.
You get another attack too, which is really good.
Okay.
So that's 6 plus 4 plus 2 more, so that's 8 acidic damage on the first one.
You,
that's a D6, by the
Jerry?
way. The quarry.
as you throw this, you hit him square in the face, and you just watch as his skull concaves. he melts and you watch as this dark purple energy comes from him and seems to go into the Zabrak before his body falls to the floor.
Oh no!
So I didn't need. So does that mean that I can save my other shot?
Yeah, you can save your other shot because the first shot killed him.
Good. Shoot lady, but with another gun. Wait, this is an extra attack. That doesn't mean I'm allowed to use a power, right?
No.
Damn it.
No, I know where you're coming from. Trust me, it would have been cool, but unfortunately, you're unable to.
Yeah.
You can fire again. You can fire again unless you've already fired.
Jerry just began peppering her with his assault rifle.
Alright, roll it.
Nat 20.
Roll damage.
Can I just click the thing and it counts that it's a nat 20?
Yeah, just click the word assault cannon on the in the chat, and there we go. 13 points of damage. Ooh, that's good damage. Pew 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 pew. She's not dead yet.
And I guess I still have movement, even though Jerry is almost falling apart. But Jerry's still gonna use his movement
Get to the others.
Yeah, pretty much to get over to Torok. Try to get him up.
Alright. Okay then. So, yep. Her turn. She's stunned.
Doesn't your auto hell kick in, Jerry?
It does. So you heal 4 points of health back.
But no, when we made this body, I didn't really get that on my
It
sheet,
heals
so I don't remember.
1d10 per round.
Okay, how
You're
much was
also
it?
resistant to energy damage too, if I remember correctly.
So
Yeah, I know that. Like, I got my Beskar coated, which was energy resistance, and then my active camo. But the other thing I didn't remember to put in on my sheet
Was the healing factor? That's
yeah,
fine.
so it's
How much?
1d10.
And do I just roll that myself?
No, I roll it.
And how much was it?
You gained 4 HP that turn. Darkest turn.
Okay, I need to put that in myself. What the hell do I call it?
20, 25,
Darker
30,
just looks
35.
over at this over like,
Before you do that, I look at Darker and kind of trying to word it. Get me with you there, like help me to get there, basically.
You feel a hand grab you by the head and blah.
No.
And he grabs her. Yep, he definitely grabs her. Opens his mouth. Goes for the nom. Goes for the other nom. You watch it as black energy comes from Darker's stomach as he and it goes into the...
Yeah, he's big. He can swallow. He can eat.
And that's the end of combat.
Sirius is still holding his ears like, fuck.
I just need to make sure of something.
Don't roll yet. Don't make those rolls yet. Until Ree says so. Don't roll.
I did say, but yeah. So that's
Can I
another.
just get
So that is another failed death save.
Can I just get something cleared?
Mm-hmm.
The thing with me healing, is it each round?
Each round, at the end of each of your turns.
Okay, because I'm putting it on my board on my character sheet because I didn't have it and I called it auto repair.
That's fine. So regain 6 more HP.
Pop in the second to last stim pack and jabbing it into Torok. So you get 6 points back.
Torok, you're back up.
Someone heal is there any way I could probably repair Cal?
I mean, he's a droid. No matter how long he's been dead, you can fix him.
He's fixable. As long as his CPU and core is still active and his memory banks are fine, he could be put into anything, really. I'm sure.
Well, never mind.
What? What? What is it? What is it, Shadow?
So, his second death save was a nat 1. And this one I just rolled was a nat 1.
Please
But-
don't kill my baby.
It has already happened.
Well, at least we have Lua who could fix him.
CPU just beyond repair.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
We have, you know, that means you got. Oh fuck! That means you got to find Kaz to fix him.
Omni, how much does this droid really matter to you?
Hope me, this droid is. This was literally. This is the first droid I ever had, and I love him.
Oh no, and Vic is angry because it's like she's feeling like she's failed.
Shadow, can I do the thing I sent you?
No, you cannot, I'm afraid, sorry.
Damn it.
But Sirius is gonna look over to Cestus like, "You okay, buddy? Let it all out."
He shakes his head, his eyes go back to being a light blue. And he then just looks at his hands. He's quiet. He's really quiet right now.
Hey, where was your life? Where was Sickle?
By Hangar Bay, explosion took her.
Fuck, that was one of the bodies.
Oh, there were 2 charred corpses.
She was trying to save child, whilst I was trying to keep people calm. Then men in great armor showed up. And
I'm just gonna give him a hug. Like, it's okay, buddy. I'm here. It's okay.
he picks you up. Roll a con save. As
Oh
he-
god, there goes my spine.
He's a big dude. He's a big
Roll
dude.
a death save.
Jerry hugs his leg.
No.
Alright, so that's 7 points of damage as a...
Yeah. Okay, let it all out, big guy. Let it all out. It's okay.
And
Or all.
you feel a little bit of damp kind of hit your face before he puts you down.
What's his name again? Just remind me.
Cestus.
Festus.
Oh, that internal damage.
If there's any anger you want to unleash, she grabs the corpse of the brother and drags it. If you want to set crushing vengeance, I give you this. It may be dead, but I think tearing in half might feel good a bit.
You watch
not
as
un-
one of his hands grabs the corpse. His claws start digging in. And you see his eyes start glowing red again. He takes a big deep breath in. Moves away from you guys. Holds the corpse up.
Mm-hmm.
Point blank, 4 screams into the chest cavity.
Oh. Well, if anything, we haven't truly lost Cal. We just need to find Kaz.
I know of another way we could probably bring back Cal.
I don't want to deal with the Imperium of Dinosaurs.
No, I can do it. Not the Imperium, I can do it. I know of their ways. I just need bodies. Or living people.
I was about to say, but when you said bodies, like, how many? Just pointing at the corpses.
I was gonna ask, are any of them still have any like living force energy left in them?
They're all stone cold dead. Like, their force energy was extracted and poured into Arkan to revitalize him.
Ow, my ass!
And does Arkan have anything left in him, or?
From what you can tell, what was in Arkan is now in the Zabrak. The same with...
Daka. Oh, yeah.
Captain,
Hmm.
Yes.
can I take a nap now?
Cirrus.
Wait.
I think everything covered.
Fuck! We forgot about the cure. Fucking damn it!
I checked the body. Is there anything on the body that remaining to find an antidote or anything like that?
Roll investigation with disadvantage.
Wait a second, I didn't hear anything Vic said.
Vic's going to be looking through the body of Arkan, who is now over there, and up there.
Daka?
No, not that. Like, Jerry asked before if he was allowed to take a nap, and I didn't hear the
Yes,
response.
you can take a nap, Jerry.
Everyone
Okay.
deserves
Daka? Daka.
Cirrus.
I'm gonna use a boost to see this.
Mm-hmm.
And go, I'm using the boost. That's an 18.
You find a vial with a single drop of purple liquid.
Is it still within? Is it still a container that's still sealed? Yes.
It's not sealed. It's a shattered vial with a little bit left in there. Like, the rest has been spilled during the fight. But there is a little bit left. You don't know if it's enough to cure her, but there's something.
Within instinct, I start making my way there without trying to it spill. So I'm as fast as I can making my way to the lab with it. I also go onto the comms to my other teams, and I'm just bolted across the to the halls. And I based on the comms, I just basically tell Sirius, no, sorry, Kreese about the situation I just found.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Well,
asked
bring
her,
it forward. You can tell she is agitated right now. She is stressed.
Yeah, trying to stabilize her. What's her condition?
What is her condition right now?
So she is not twitching. She is thrashing right now.
Well, she stopped twitching.
And she's not
but
foaming
she
at the
started
mouth
thrashing.
anymore. Blood is actively pooling from her mouth. You've had to put her in a recovery position and had to tie her down just so that she didn't drown on her own blood.
Yeah.
So everyone's there.
She is thrashing. I need that stat.
Okay.
There's not a lot left, but it hopefully will do something.
Okay.
It'll do at least something, and maybe I can find maybe I can use a little bit to synthesize some more.
Alright, so we're gonna move over to... So, meanwhile, we're gonna
1 second,
go back
we need
in time a
to
bit.
if we're going back, we need to tell Ping Glim.
Kasor and Ping Glim? No, you stay over there for now.
Already here.
Kelly's dead.
I conveniently came back at the perfect time.
Okay.
But I'm confused. But besides that.
Mm-hmm. Also, for those of you who want to have a better look at the picture I found for our lovely Zabrakian friend.
Who?
Ugh.
That's the big guy.
That's
with
the big guy.
White.
It's Darth Maul, but like grey.
That's what his face
what's
is.
his name? It's Savage.
No.
I think
he's
it's
twice
not
the size of
Savage.
he's twice the size of Savage.
Sorry, his name is Borger.
The big guy from the Clone Wars was Savage O'Hara.
No, Savage Opress.
Savage Opress.
Oh, yeah, Savage Press.
But this is
And
Cestus.
also somebody has to carry Jerry because he is in low maintenance repair mode. He is not moving and unconscious.
Cestus would have picked you up and carried you. Okay, so the other group had just left, so currently you've just spent a good bit of time just trying to ensure that the girl doesn't die on you. Meanwhile, Lua and Keela have been... You've just basically put them to the side, quickly bandaged them up, but your main priority has been the girl. And you got her on the table, you've had to strap her down. She has been a hell. And every so often you've felt this pain in your head and just screaming internally. And then you just hear screaming coming from outside.
For fuck's sake, what is it now?
Another one.
Nah, and
Can
then
you please go check on that? I'm busy.
Yeah. He's going to check.
Mira, you poke your head outside and you see D4 currently grievous arms right now, each one holding a Grey Order soldier, and it's just crushing their rib cages right now.
Oh.
Yeah, blood is squirting everywhere, and then you just see a very, very angry looking Zabrak running down the corridor.
They just hear, Cestus!
Yeah.
Oh.
Boom, 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 boom. And some time gets back, and then you hear the captain on the comms. And captain, that's when you get there, and you just see 50 corpses of Grey Order soldiers currently surrounding D4 right now, and the rest of you follow suit. And you can just see out the window the Grey Order fleet has arrived at Naldaka. I prefer Naldaka than Dakween because Naldaka sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, well, it sounds like Nar Shaddaa and
Yeah.
now Hutta.
Yeah, but it's Naldaka rather than
Yeah, I know.
Naldaka. So yeah.
I look at D4 and say, "Job well done. You can power down now and rest."
He just face plants the floor.
I tell about Cal later. I walk in, pat you on the head. You're safe. And I give the vial remaining to Prez. Yeah.
She's
Not
just
a lot. It's not a lot, but it's all I can get.
she's just holding out her hand. It's like shaking.
Pass it, and she kind of helps. She kind of helps you to hold her down. So you got basically Vic giving you some assistance to hold her down.
Yes, Omni.
Oh, please check the chat. But also continue on with this. It's fine. Sorry.
I'm just gonna take it, and I'm just gonna go right for it's like
yeah.
lift up her and find a nice good place and just inject it in.
The thrashing stops. The pooling blood stops flowing.
Did we do it?
She's not out of
Well-
the woods. But
And
I think she's
Cirrus,
just calm.
you tell Daka to puke her up. He pukes her up, and even Cestus is dragging the remains of Arkan, and you watch as both of their bodies turn to ash.
I was about to stick my hand because I'm pretty sure I think the cure would have been the booby pocket.
There is another vial of the same purplish liquid. This one not shattered.
I'm picking that shit up and starting to bolt. Like, thanks, Daka. Thanks, Daka. Clear out the. I try to clear out the chaos. Cestus, help. Bye.
Okay, you tell Cestus to help. All right then.
I told him that they helped.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you get to the thing, and Kreese.
Mm-hmm.
You see Sirius walk in with a full vial of the same liquid that you just seen.
Thank stars. And she's gonna take a little bit. She's gonna take a little bit out because imagine that the how much of a dose was it?
It
Half a dose.
It was it was an eighth of a dose that you gave her.
Okay, I'm gonna delete. I'm gonna give the rest of the 7/8 in there.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep I'm going to keep the rest to see what exactly it's made of, so I can maybe synthesize more if something like this happens again.
So you inject it into her, and
Yeah.
you watch as her boot burns close. The blood stops flowing. Her breathing goes back to normal. And she was missing a finger before. And you watch as it grows back.
She's like, medical examination, but this is not the right time for this. Is she just like,
And
alrighty.
her breathing goes back to normal.
Okay.
I hate being a dad.
And I hate being the only person here that actually can save all your asses.
You're in a grove asset, all of you. You're getting 1 month's vacation free time. You're getting all extra payments. Yeah,
Chicken
you
nuggets?
get infinite nuggies.
Yay.
And she just collapsed after all that.
No!
What the hell happened to you guys? You look like you just...
What's for hell?
We fought
I'll ask once we get out of here.
We fought 2 of the Grey Order's generals and the children of the Emperor.
Yes.
That sounds like a lot of work.
I feel like after all
So
this...
I feel like we just actively declared war on the Grey Order.
Speaking of war, you watch outside. There are legions marching across the desert right now.
Fuck's sake. I didn't even get to stop and grab supplies. Get into cockpit and good. What's this one?
So, you guys.
What's his name?
D4.
D4. Could you please help me in getting rid of this, sterilizing this place? I just imagine there's like a big pool of blood.
And Daka steps forward. Or slithers forward. I think we should go.
Yeah. Get everything that we can get in the ship and let's fuck off.
No.
I've been meaning to
I was
test
planning
this
on a
out.
very nice one.
He blows his whistle. Well, he whistles. And 2 droids, well, a couple small droids pick everyone up. You feel yourself going at an incredible speed. And a few more go into the resident engineer, grab your stuff, and bring it with them. And you're going down the corridors, going super fast. And you eventually reach an elevator. You start going down.
Is the big guy coming as well? The big guy.
Big guy's coming with you as well, and Daka. Alright, I got it because I was stupid and not gotten this image before.
You forgot what image?
A certain image of a very large ship.
Oh.
Here we go. I've been working on... Dark is just I'm guessing Sirius is going to be translating everything.
Yeah, I'm translating. He can say everything.
Alright. I've been working on this thing for a while to deal with the Grey Order. And their fleet.
We'll worry about your ship, Torok, but right now we need to leave.
If your ship survives,
I will
it'll
buy
be fine.
you a ship. Or steal one. Make a choice.
Technically, it's all. All we lost was a great droid today.
I
Wait,
press a button to recall the droid army.
That is
Okay.
a fuck ton of repair droids.
That is a fuck ton of repair droids.
To me, my minions.
Why
Sharing
are
is
all
only-
of these images not JPEGs? I want a JPEG. Give me a fucking JPEG.
Google went through it.
Do I know?
Google went
Do
through
I
an
look
update,
like
I
I
was
know
like,
what a JPEG
different.
is?
Give me a minute. Like, I'm trying to find this. But right now, you
Yeah.
guys are just seeing a lot of Grey Troopers. And big ships. And big droids. And so, basically, you know the Republic Army?
Yeah.
Yes.
Add that, plus a couple thousand droidicars, a few other tanks from the Separatist Alliance. There's walkers from the Empire.
It's an army. Just say that. It's an army.
I'm buying myself time, Simon. God damn it.
Yes.
Goddamn army. We are not
Hey.
built up for that.
There's a Star Destroyer in the sky and a Sunbreaker.
And a super mega ultra chicken star destroyer as well.
What
Hey,
the chickens are destroying?
Fluffer, the Sky Dragon super producer.
Oh, super producer. Oh my god.
Oh my god, really? We're going down these routes. And where's the consecutive, director? Slifer?
Yeah.
Slifer, the
Yeah.
executive producer.
Okay, before I
Here
let
we
me
are.
both, here's what it is.
So,
I sacrificed 3 of these fleets in order to special summon Obelisk, the Tormentor.
you see
Oh,
this
no, that's
ship.
his flagship. Damn. It's like a nail gun.
It's
Just
It
currently
fell over the
sitting.
doesn't-
I call
why
it
does
the
give me vibes of
gravestone.
the- Why does it give me vibes of the Ishimura?
Well, watch this. You all get shoved in, and you just see all the maintenance droids just are there, Turok. Like, your entire droid army is just there.
Oh, good, you come. Oh,
And
This
That-
big ship requires at least 2 co-pilots. I'm gonna need your help for this one.
alright, so you guys go to the bridge and. Okay.
I
Give
spent
me
a
1
fuck
minute.
ton of money on those droids. I am not losing them.
No, you're
I am
losing
not
them.
leaving those droids behind. I spent too much money on them.
Okay. So, give me a minute. Because I gotta find a thing, because now the marching is no longer an earshot. You all get into position. Daka makes himself to the front. Well, goes to a specific room. You all make your way to the front, to the bridge, and you get the ship in the air. It bursts, breaks its way through Daka's castle into space. Turn the ship around. Face the fleet.
What? Are you insane?
Trust me.
I hope he is. Otherwise, this probably would never work.
Alright. Can't be much fucking taking orders on this one.
You turn the
Insanity.
ship around to face one of the legions of ships. You see the 4 ridges going up, the 2 going up and 2 going down. They move forward so that they're flat with the front of the ship. And you watch as green energy starts flowing, charging
Please
the
tell me
Omni
this is not-
Cannon.
Is this a ramming thing or a
Fine.
blaster thing? Sirius, can you repeat? Can you send that to Daka? There's a blasty thing or a rammy thing? I need to know.
You just hear a button press.
Oh, it's a
Serious
backy
is
thing.
handing everyone sunglasses. Just
You-
like the.
No, serious, you've not seen this before.
Oh,
You
okay.
watch as it hits one ship, then the beam hits the four surrounding that, and then the four surrounding those, and destroys 25 ships instantly.
Oh.
Okay, that's impressive. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Going into hyperspace.
Put the pedal to the metal.
Boom. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Wow. We're blasting off again.
That was sick.
Okay,
I love
the
that
one.
thing.
Okay,
Oh,
here's what
love that thing.
I have that is literally a
Reminds me
bonus
of the
action.
Rebel B-Wing.
So,
Oh,
for those of you who know where the gravestone is from, as well as the Eternal Empire.
I do.
So, yeah, basically, the gravestone just punched a very massive hole into the Eternal Fleet, essentially. And if you guys don't know, look up Star Wars: The Old Republic, and I believe it's Knights of the Fallen Empire, I think, expansion.
It might be.
There's a clip of that where the gravestone goes up against the Eternal Fleet multiple times, and you shall see, for better visual representation, what the gravestone actually does, because the gravestone was actually built to kind of counteract the Eternal Empire. And this one ship destroyed millions of ships.
It was more of like a fleet buster.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm sorry, pause it.
Right.
We didn't have a healer with us.
For those of you at home, I hoped you enjoyed today's session. I know it's a bit longer.
Also.
Okay, Omni?
Just gonna take the reins here. I'm gonna announce this. Next Sunday, Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Sunday?
I thought we were doing Wednesday.
Thought it was Wednesday.
No, that is the act. No, that is the main game. This is gonna be the other game.
One shot. Okay.
What other game?
Yeah.
For Shadow's enjoyment, the poor for
What other game, Omni?
I thought you guys were joking.
No.
Okay, looks like we're actually going to get a one-shot next week, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed.
Let's go!
So,
Let's go!
That's going to be great. You're going to actually see me being an actual player.
The forever gamer player.
So this is going to be fun. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode, and I hope you guys are enjoying this campaign as much as we are playing it, and as much as I am running it, because I have been in. I know I'm kind of borrowing a few things from the Old Republic, but the Old Republic has such a good baseline to go off of. It makes running these games a little bit easier and a little bit simpler, and I like to add my own. Yeah, and I like to add my own bit of flair to it, like with Dark of the Hutt and stuff like that. So if you guys do have any problems with this, then just don't watch the game, because we are enjoying it, and yes, I'm filming this for you guys.
Well, thing is though, for people who are watching, we do appreciate your support and your love and your devotion. But however, this is our campaign, and in the end, it's what we want to do. It's we want to create our own mythos of Star Wars. Do it, because that's what
Also,
the whole game behind
I will
Star Wars
state
is.
one thing.
Yeah.
If Rules Lawyers wants to have a bitching go at me in the comments, I welcome it. Are
the rule lawyers getting after you because of me, or
nah? There has not been any rules corrections, so I'm just stating this as now that if any want to come after me, then I will just say this. It literally says in every player's handbook that they are more like guidelines than actual rules.
Oh, they are. It's like pirates. They are more like guidelines.
Exactly. But anyway,
the pirate.
I love you fuckers and fuckettes. Take care, and we'll see you next week, where I'm probably going to be a firebender or something. I don't know. We shall see.
I feel like the next question is going to be very fun, because I know right now Vix is angry, frustrated, and pissed off.
Real quick, before we properly end, just we come in to Cestus, currently in his quarters, looking around. His blue eyes, one turns a deep orange, the other turns a deep red. We're coming, Father. And that's where we're going to end.
Oh!
What?
We are coming, Father.
And I will
What's
say
that?
this now. Cirrus, you've sealed this fate. You've sealed his fate.
Sirius, what did you
Sorry,
do?
my father. I'm sorry, my brother. I killed you.
Sirius, what did you do?
What didn't you do?
And goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.